Yo, yo, what's up, people? How y'all doing out there? Um, it's a lot going on in the world. A lot of distractions, a lot of things got a lot of people's attention that ain't gonna bring them no money. I like to come on and talk about things when it matters. Right now we're seeing a maybe a breakout on the horizon of Bitcoin. I'm gonna get into the charts today. I'm going to show you guys a little bit about the charts and how you use the charts, and how I use the charts, and basically just give you a breakdown on that. Um, I do want to go over some things that's going on in the news right now, and hopefully, people paying attention. Um, like I always say, man, if it don't make me no money, it get a little bit of my interest, and then I stop thinking about it. Like, yeah, everybody's talking about Diddy. I wish you guys had that much energy to try to learn about how finances are and how money is made, and so you could maybe have some, stability in your life, because Diddy don't matter to me. It's funny to laugh and joke at it, but it don't matter. Young Dolph has a case going on. Rest in peace to Young Dolph, but the people that's involved with that trial, it's entertaining, but it don't make me no money. It really doesn't matter. It doesn't go on. It doesn't affect my life. People on this app just getting back and forth talking shit all day. Guess what? Don't none of that shit matter. It don't make you no money, man. We need to be paying attention to a lot more than just drama. Um, and I've learned that, these people on this app, they like to talk shit. They like to say things about me, but guess what? They don't matter. Most of them, life is worthless. Um, Most of them living check to check, day to day, borrowing money. Those type of people, they have the nerve to talk about me. And I'm just as stupid because I get in back and forth with them when actually they don't matter. Um, so you must try to pay attention to things that can benefit you, things that you can benefit from. It's sad to see that people just resort to talking junk and getting it in the back and forth to keep up drama, and that's why we'll always be where we at. We never gonna grow. The community never gonna grow because of people like you see on this app. It get disgusting. They're starting to get disgusting, and it really doesn't bother me because I know that whatever they say and do doesn't matter. So once again, man, Diddy got the headlines. Everybody know every single thing that goes on with Diddy. For what? How much money that making you? What is that doing for your family? Whether he's innocent, guilty, get charged, don't get charged, all these lawsuits, all of this bullshit drama makes you no money. It gives you no outlook on life except for the drama and talking points. People's attention is focused in the wrong area, man. Like real talk. So today I'm gonna give you guys some education. We're gonna break down some of this stuff that's going on in the world. Then I'm gonna get into the chart, and I'm gonna show you guys a little bit about trend lines and moving averages and stuff like that. So if you're slow and stupid and idiotic and don't want to learn and don't want to pay attention, you could easily get the hell out of here. Remember, I always told you my channel benefits you more than it benefits me. So if you can't, if your attention span is stupid, right? Get up out of here and go look at Diddy. And that's just how I'm going, because it's a reason why only 10% of people make money in the market, and it's sad. So if your attention span is not there and you was in the back of the class and you're a fucking complete idiot, you can get up out of here, right? But if you do want to learn and maybe pay attention and try to see what I'm talking about and don't want Biz to keep calling you an idiot, then stick around and maybe you'll learn something that actually can help you in life and give you a guidance on what you can do. Because remember, this channel don't benefit me none. It's the truth. So, um, you guys can go focus on Diddy or Young Dolph or whatever else you think that's important. I look at it, I see it, but I always go back to the money. What is really going on in the world? All right, we looking at Bitcoin. If you guys been watching this, it's just going up. We on the verge of breaking out. This is what you call a breakout. We're about to break out. I'm gonna get into the charts and I'm gonna show you why I say what I'm saying. All right. If this candle has a daily close above 64,500, which you already see is doing good, but this can be a wick. I'm gonna get into all of that. Once again, if your attention span is a peon, just leave. This is not for you. But if you really want to try to learn, something that can actually help you, then you can stick around. But peons and weak people and people that just want drama and gossip, the door is easily, you just push a click and get the hell out of here, because I'm about to make some serious money in a few months, and you guys can keep talking and worried about the wrong shit. All right. This is why they laugh at you. I'm telling you, this is why they laugh at you, right? They were laughing at me until they said, hold on, this nigga here, who is this young little yellow dude? This is why they laugh at you. I'm telling you, it ain't about your blackness. It ain't about your Mexican. It ain't about your Asian or your white. It's about your green in this world, right? And we as a people more so worried living check to check, always fighting with each other, arguing, bickering over the light bill. Do you guys know I've been off work all this week because of the rain? You think I care? No, I actually got some rest. I got bread. I'm straight. I'm not worried about my light bills and all that stuff. I'm not calling people borrowing $50, $100, and then coming online acting like I'm tough, acting like I'm the best thing since sliced bread. Nah, I'm not worried about coming online to generate any money. You don't hear me keep on here talking about cash apps and shit. Follow the breadcrumbs and you might can learn something. And you can get off of this internet talking about people all day. While you guys are running your mouth, it's literally thousands of dollars being made. But hey, your attention span is stuck on the wrong shit. You will never participate in any of this shit because your brain worry about Diddy. Fuck Diddy. When he was free and rich, what did he do for you? When he locked up now, what is he doing for you? It's crazy how the mainstream media focus you on that shit, and you are a sheep. So you just go focus right in on that shit. You know every fucking thing about what's going on. For what? Take that same energy, right, and pay attention. And we gonna learn something today. So shout out to the chat, man. What's going on in this thing? We got CX in the building, Juicy Fruit, Agent Smith, Philly 2K24. Let me see who else in here. V Chance. Appreciate all you guys pulling up, man. I'm gonna teach y'all something today. Evo in here, Miss Lethal. Yeah, I'm gonna teach y'all something today. Kodak Black, what's up, Kodak Black? Savannah Street Team, appreciate you. She said, I'm trying to learn it now before it's out here. Thank you for bringing business to the channel. Yo, this is what Biz do. That's why they call me Biz. So I appreciate all of y'all in here watching. Remember, Strawberry Shortcake, appreciate you pulling up. All right, this is gonna be a little learning and shit, but I'm gonna try to break it down the best I can so you can understand what I'm talking about. I'm telling you that I see a breakout about to happen, and I'm gonna show you why I say what I'm saying, right? And then it's up to you to decide what you think. I'm talking about just for Bitcoin. Then we're gonna go through. Well, I'm gonna get to that towards the end. I gotta show you guys some things right now that's more important than Diddy to me. Like real talk, man. More important than Young Dolph case and all this YSL shit. This shit that I'm talking about right here, and whatever he say, she say on this app, this shit is more important. So let's get into it. As you see, man, Bitcoin doing this thing right in front of your face. Right in front of your face. I'm telling you, it's a breakout about to happen. When I started this stream, it was at like 64 64,000. When I set up the live, it was at 64,400. Now it's breaking out big time. You see it right on your screen, right? It's just moving. Let it do its thing. We're not gonna rush into the breakout. We want to confirm the breakout. I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about. But let's get into some of this news right quick. Riders for life in here. Appreciate you pulling up. All right, let's get into some of this news that actually matters. Right? Something that you could look at and say, what do I learn from that? I'm telling you, tell me if you know everything single thing about Diddy right now, what in the fuck is that gonna do for you? What you about to be his lawyer? You about to help prosecute him? What you about to do with that? What the fuck that got to do with you? Why is the media pushing this in your face? What are you gonna gain from that? Drama? So you could go tell your friends and make a joke or some shit? Listen, man, fuck Diddy. He's a billionaire. He got himself in that situation. Fuck him. Right? What about my kids? Me knowing all that shit about Diddy, what is that doing for me? This is why they laugh at you, man. I'm trying to tell you, this is why they laugh at you. But all right, y'all see this on the screen. Bitcoin doing this thing. Let it do its thing. All right, we're gonna matter of fact, let me go into this and open up this right here. We're gonna make it better for you to see it. All right. Let me go change the view so you can actually see what's going on my screen. Carlos, you appreciate you in the building. All right. So as we can see, Bitcoin sitting at 64,000. Right. Y'all worry about Diddy. Fuck Diddy. You understand me? Do they understand me? Right. When we was around in here, we worry about Diddy. The diddler. Right. Look at what's going on while you worry about diddler. This shit going green on your ass, diddler. Old diddler face. You ain't made $1. Let's see what's going on in the past week. Okay, we got a lot of choppiness. Look at the breakout. See the breakout coming? The breakout is coming. We need to confirm this breakout, and I'm telling you, it's off to the races. If this breakout confirms, it's off to the races. We might hit 72,000, and I'm gonna show you that's gonna be the next level we need to conquer. Right? So just be patient. Don't rush into this momentum. Let's watch it. Let's watch the momentum. All right. So we got Bitcoin sitting at 64,000. I want to show you some other things that's moving, right? Let me see. I'm trying to back out of here now. I don't want to back out. Oh, we're spinning like a motherfucker. All right. It's raining where I'm at, so if it's not going fast enough, just bear with me. All right. So we got this is the overall market cap. I mean the overall cryptocurrency space. All right, we got a market cap sitting at $2.2 trillion. That's the total market cap for all the crypto in the world is worth 2.2 trillion. So if you got 2.2 trillion, you could buy this whole thing, which not that many people got. All right, so we looking now right here at Ethereum, right? Bitcoin, we just looked at Bitcoin. Ethereum is up 8% on the week. All right, we got BNB up 5% on the week. Remember, I don't worry about the hour or the day to day. I'm looking at this week right here. Solana is up 10% on a week. Why you worry about Diddy? Diddy ass face, right? XRP is still lagging the pack. This is good for me because I'm watching all these run up. Guess what has it? Well, it ran up. It's just up 0.42% this week, but last week it's been up. Like this is one of my favorite tokens right here, right? XRP. So if we look at it, right, looks can be deceiving. That's why you gotta always zoom out. Man, this shit say waiting, loading, and all this bullshit. Come on, guys, load this up now. What you doing, Coin Market Cap? Just get me, don't shit me. Bring the chart up, or you just gonna stall me out? All right, so we look in the past 7 days. All right, let's look at the month because I've been invested, not in the month, right? So we see we were down in here. This when I was screaming, I was buying. We coming up. We've been doing good, but once again, this is lagging the pack. That's a good sign for me. This is my means I want to buy some of this, but this is just me and my opinion. Okay, I like to see it lagging the pack. So we want to look at another one. I'm gonna take you to. Look at Dogecoin, Doge, whatever y'all want to say. Dogecoin, it's up 9.3%. And we got Cardano up 13% this week. Why you worried about Diddy? Diddy, 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 Diddy. You worried about the wrong shit. I keep telling y'all over and over and over again. But you know, you can only, a fool will only be a fool, man. Can't help everybody, right? Look, the market is greener than a motherfucker. All right, we got Cardano up 12%. Well, just 13%. Look at Shiba Inu up 20%. You know I got this in my portfolio, right? Shiba Inu. You worried about Diddy? What Diddy doing for you? All y'all know about Diddy though. You don't know Avalanche up 9% this week, right? Look at what's going on in the market. The market is starting to turn green like shit. You see, I might want to buy some more of this XRP before this shit start going up to those 9%, 20% weeks, right? Let's take a look at Shiba Inu if this thing pop up fast enough. Cause I'm starting to get irritated with it slowing me down like this. It's raining outside, so it might take its time to load up. This stuff be irritating me. All right, I want to see you guys in the chat. So we got Oliver Green in here. So, all right, y'all can see it, right? Y'all can see the chart. Y'all can hear me. Everything good. I see the Wi-Fi signal getting messed up because it's raining outside, right? Shiba Inu. He said Shibono. Look at Shiba Inu. You know I got this in my portfolio, right? Diddy ain't gave me $1, but Shiba Inu did, right? What's more important for me, right? The market is getting interesting. That's a fact, Carlos. But see, the problem is we supposed to invest. Well, me, I like to invest when the market is not interested, right? That way, once it start to get interesting, I'm sitting back just watching, right? I'm just watching the fireworks. I don't have to rush in here and buy anything because I already been buying, right? So now that it's doing this, I'm getting the benefits of this. My portfolio is going up. What, $2,000-$3,000 the past 2 days? So when you get off your live stream, right, and you finish talking about everybody, then you call your friend and ask them to borrow some money. Just know you don't mean damn to me. You can say whatever you want to say. I'm that nigga. I've been that nigga. Okay, so whatever you babbling about and want to talk about, oh, back then and all this shit. What about now? What you doing now? Right? What you doing right now? Talk about back then. Talk about how I got a kid in college right now. Huh? You dudes are worthless, man. Like, I'm just being straight up. Like, worthless. Shit is crazy. So, this is Shiba Inu, right? It's going on a fucking tear, right? Why you running your mouth? Worry about Diddy. Going on a tear, right? So it said, homie, I got 2 in college. Salute. That's a fact. John Thompson in the building. Hey, Agent Smith, you could get Shiba Inu on crypto.com. That shit on crypto.com. It's on damn near everything. Shiba Inu is the number 13 cryptocurrency in the world, right? By market cap. All right, so if we looking at Shiba Inu, we can see, and this is just today, right? Let's look at the past 7 days. Look at this, right? Man, the market is going crazy. Now, what is bringing this market to do all of this? Why is the market going up? We want to know why, okay? So let's try to figure out why. What's going on in the world to make it do this? Why is it doing this? Why is Bitcoin starting to explode? All of the cryptocurrency. Look at this shit. A sea of green, right? Sea of green, right? It just goes on and on. We could just look up and down the list. Near protocol is up 26%. Polka Dot up 12%, Chainlink up 10%, right? And this is just in a week, guys, right? So these are the top 20. Well, let me show you the top 20. Top 20 cryptocurrencies, right? Most of them are fucking doing good, right? So if you're in this market, look at XRP. I'm about to buy some of that shit today because it's lagging, right? So when we look right here, the fear and greed index, we at a neutral, right? Remember, I look at this as the opposite. When I see it all the way over here in fear, that's when I like to buy. When I see it all the way over here in extreme greed, it's almost time to sell at that point for me. Okay. The market is now neutral. Okay. It's saying it's neutral. All right. So let's look at some of these news articles that I got up here. We're going to start with this one right here. All right. China. They say, Biz, well, what China got to do with America? Remember, cryptocurrency is bigger than America. Okay, cryptocurrency is everywhere. We're going to start here with China, right? This is more important than Diddy. I'm trying to tell you. China rolls out broad rate cuts and other stimulus to spur their weak economy. What does that mean? That means they trying to get people to spend money. They using rate cuts. So just the same as America just did some rate cuts, China coming behind them with rate cuts, and they also are using buybacks, right? They want to buy back their stock market, so they're printing money over there in China. What is that going to do? Trickle into the markets, not only the Chinese market, but that money is going to end up coming into the cryptocurrency world. Now you can start to see why the crypto market is starting to pump, right? Because America did rate cuts. Here come China with the rate cuts. The money is flowing into their markets, and it also trickles into the crypto market. The crypto market is global, right? So that is contributing to this green you see. Okay, we could read all of this, but we're not in Chinese. We're not in China. But basically, what they're doing is they're giving rate cuts. You see it say reduction in existing mortgage rates, lower down payments. They're relending. Come on, man. Putting up all this shit. They're relending loan facility. All right. So it say will allow commercial banks to use 100% from the 300 billion yuan. So, or however you say that, reviving stock market. You see this? This is what's going on in China, right? Chinese securities regulator will issue guidance for medium and long-term funds to enter the market and measures to promote mergers, acquisition, and reorganizations. So they are trying to revive their stock market. They're putting liquidity into the market, and that money starts to flow into the crypto market. That's why you see this shit going up. Right? It's a funding for stock purchases. See, this is more important to me. I'm looking at this like, okay, so they trying to get the market revitalized over there in China. That money is going to trickle into Bitcoin, into cryptocurrencies. That's why you see the market starting to pump. As long as with United States doing the same thing, they're cutting interest rates over here. Right? So more liquidity is being pumped into these markets. I told you I believe it's because of the election in November why America did it, but China come right behind America and they doing the same thing. All right. So all of this is not good. Good news that I'm going to show you. Okay, let's see what the big dog, the boss man is doing. Right? I like to call him the boss man. His name Warren Buffett, right? Look what it say. Warren Buffett sells more Bank of America stock, right? This is news just came out yesterday, right? We all know Warren Buffett has already been selling, but he just sold more yesterday, right? Why is he doing this? Maybe because he sees something coming for the stock market that everybody else don't see, right? Warren Buffett is still on a selling spree, it says. Berkshire Hathaway continues to trim its position of Bank of America, unloading an additional 21 million shares since September 20th. Woo! He been dumping, right? He sold about $9 billion worth of stock since July. Now, I need you guys to pay attention, man. The crypto market and the stock market, two different things. Okay? Two different things. Warren Buffett sees something going on in the stock market with the economy. This is why he's trying to get cash. He's basically getting cash on the sideline. And what he's doing, it really is not hurting him, because if we continue to read this article, okay, it said the most recent sales occurred for 863 million in proceeds came after the company made disposals of 45 million shares earlier this week. Berkshire still owns a 10.5% stake in the bank, worth about 33 billion, making it the conglomerate's third largest public holding, right? So even though they're selling, they still own the most. They still in Berkshire Hathaway, that's their third biggest position in Warren Buffett's company, okay? But that is Bank of America's actual biggest stockholder is Berkshire Hathaway, okay? You understand this? Apple, I believe, is Berkshire Hathaway's largest position is Apple, but they even sold some Apple. So what is Warren Buffett doing? Well, it looks like to me he's taking profits, right? And this is when you start to see like, wow, these people making so much money. Because if you continue reading this, it's going to tell you, it say many suspect Buffett wants to trim Berkshire's stake below the 10% reporting threshold for beneficial ownership. It also appears to be profit taking. Okay. Listen to when did Warren Buffett first invest in the Bank of America. I need you guys to pay attention to this so you can be ready when any type of pandemic or any type of crash comes, you know exactly what to do. Okay. It say Buffett first invested in America's second largest bank when Berkshire Hathaway bought $5 billion worth of preferred stock. Let that sink in. Okay. He started with $5 billion of the company. That's what he put in. Right? It's just telling you he's now his stake in the bank is worth 33 billion after he done sold. Right? After he done sold, he still got the majority ownership in that company because when he first bought it, he put $5 billion in it. You can read, right? Worth of preferred stock in 2011. A vote of confidence in CEO Brian, whatever his last name is, I'm not even going to try to say that, ability to lead the lender's recovery following the 2008 financial crisis. Boom. There you go. Understand English. When the 2008 financial crisis came, everybody was acting like a little scaredy cat bitch, right? Warren Buffett came through and dropped $5 billion. Like, you know what? Y'all scared? Scared money don't make no money. Everybody think the economy going to hell? Guess what I'm about to do? I'm about to buy all these shares in this bank. Now, since 2008, that stake that he purchased is worth way more money than it is now. And now he's selling, taking his profits. Watch what this article about to tell you. As of last Thursday, the total proceeds that Berkshire has reaped from Bank of America stock sales and dividends since 2011 has surpassed $14.6 billion, man. Okay? It spent to build its stake, right? So it spent $14 billion to build its stake. In other words, Berkshire's remaining stake represents pure profit. Wow. That's why he the best to ever do this. So he put up the money in 2008 with a financial crisis. They say he ended up spending about $14 billion. He started with $5 billion. Over time, he done built his position. Now he spent out about 14 billion. So now he's trimming his position, and everything he has in there left is pure profit, right? But when you think about that, his profit into this bank is still their largest shareholder is Warren Buffett. Let that sink in. Right? So him selling whatever he's selling, he's still their largest shareholder in Bank of America. It's their third position in Berkshire Hathaway. So this was a hell of an investment that he made at the time when he did it. Now he's selling, taking profits out of the company, and he's still their largest shareholder because of the profits he done made in that business since 2008. You guys, it take patience, right? This is not a fucking race, right? You got to build your portfolio like he did, right? It say he started with 5 billion. He ended up putting 14 billion in there over time, building his position out, allowed the company a chance to grow, right? Now he's selling. Why is he selling? To me, he must be trying to secure some bag, or he sees something coming that we don't see, right? With the stock market. Remember, stock market and crypto is two different things, right? Crypto feeds off the stock market, but the stock market and crypto is two different things, right? I'm going to show you why I say that. So now we see Warren Buffett making moves over there. This is why this shit right here is more important to me than Diddy. I'm just telling you. But the average person in our community will not read this shit. This is why you stay stuck where you at. You will not get the knowledge from what is Warren Buffett doing? Why is he doing? Why should I pay attention to this man? Well, to me, it looked like he a genius. He's buying shit when nobody else want to buy it, and he's picking his stocks at a good success rate to where he's identifying undervalued businesses in a time of duress, in a time of stress. He's capitalizing on that when your average person that's next to you say this stupid shit. Oh, the market is crashing. I don't want to invest in the market. But did you just not see what Warren Buffett just did? His stake that he has left after he done sold and took out his profits, he's still their biggest shareholder. Sounds like he a genius to me, right? It sounds like I can't wait for the market to crash. So if you're invested in this market, I advise you to be patient, right? Just be patient. Do not, me personally, let me talk for me. So this is not financial advice, okay? What I'm doing here, because I'm already invested in this market, I'm looking for opportunity. I hate to say this, but I want to see the market crash, right? Why? So I can buy more ownership at a cheaper price. I want to be like Buffett, right? If the market continues to rise, I'll just watch the rise and I'll be selling into the strength, right? Selling some of my, like he's doing. If you notice, the S&P is hitting all-time high. Right now, all the market is at all-time high. This makes sense to me why he's selling. It makes sense to me. And he's getting that cash put on a sideline, waiting for what? A potential crash. So then what is he going to do? Deploy that same cash back into the market again once the market crashes, and then repeat that shit all over again. Right? So the stock market is hitting all-time highs right now. The S&P 500 is just fucking blasting through the roof. If I show, and this is why people say, oh, the market always crash. Those are the times you're supposed to buy. You better pay attention to what Buffett doing. Okay? So, all right, now we got that out the deal. Let me go look and see what y'all doing in the chat. Let me bring this up first. Then we gonna get into these charts, and I'm gonna show y'all a little bit about these charts and how I like to move with these charts. All right, so I'm going to put this on the screen. I'm going to check the chat, see what y'all been saying in here. All right, we got Ismail in here. What up, Ismail? Right? Miss Lala Love in the building. Appreciate you pulling up, Miss Lala Love. All right, so you guys need to pay attention to this shit, man. You understand? Say, I just copped some XRP early this morning. Yep. Bruh, stay down for the come up, bruh. He said Shiba Inu, whatever the fuck. Yo, Smitty in this thing, man. Salute to Smitty, man. All right, so I want to bring this to you guys' attention, right? Remember, only a few gonna pay attention, man. The rest of them stuck on stupid. I'm just being honest, man. Stuck on stupid. They don't have no time for this. BlackRock CEO says Bitcoin is an opportunity. This coming from BlackRock's chief executive officer, okay? His name is Larry Fink, right? Bullish for Bitcoin dogs. Yes, it is. When a guy, BlackRock, okay, is the biggest fund manager in the world. They oversee $10.6 trillion in assets. BlackRock. Okay. So whatever BlackRock does, BlackRock getting money. You understand? BlackRock is the hidden hand behind the government, in my opinion. That's allegedly, right? That's not a fact. You can't say it's a fact, but whatever BlackRock wants, BlackRock gets. You know, he who got the money runs the world. You understand? This is the biggest financial firm in the world. It's BlackRock. So when BlackRock speaks, you better pay attention. Right? You better pay attention when BlackRock speak. They talking about Bitcoin, okay? BlackRock CEO says Bitcoin is an opportunity. When I see this headline, I remember when BlackRock was dogging Bitcoin, saying Bitcoin wasn't shit, right? Bitcoin is a legitimate financial asset that offers new opportunities, says BlackRock Chief Executive Officer Larry Fink. What does this mean for other cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin dogs? Whatever. Bitcoin is a legit. I ain't worried about Bitcoin dogs. I'm worried about what he said about Bitcoin. While BlackRock CEO acknowledges his previous skeptical stance around Bitcoin and crypto, right? So he was previously skeptical about it, like most of you in the chat, right? Like most of you on this platform don't have an idea what it is. Biz been talking about this shit though. Larry Fink, the CEO, was skeptical. He's saying, I admit, I was scared about this shit, but I had to do some research, and now that I've done my research, I understand that it's a solidified investment tool. All right, let's read what he said. He says he's learned about it. He's learned about what it is. In this case, Fink sees his opinion from 5 years ago as having been wrong about Bitcoin. All right, now this. Listening to this and reading this is more important than Diddy, man. It's more important than them dudes on trial for Young Dolph, man. I'm paying attention like, yo, so the big dogs is now saying Bitcoin is good. Wow. Wow. Is this what's really going on right now? Absolutely. Absolutely. This is what's going on right now. Okay. So let me share you this from Twitter. Let me make sure you guys can see. I'm going to hit my StreamYards. Make sure you guys can see. Yep, you guys can see. All right. They've been telling you Bitcoin was garbage. What you think they've been doing? Now he's telling you I've been wrong. Yo, and when are you going to open your eyes and go do some research on your own? Right? Like Larry Fink did. Now let's see what he actually said. This is a clip of him on Twitter. Larry Fink guy. This Larry Fink guy, okay? Let's see what he talking about on Twitter. All right? Let me see if I can make this louder.
About it, and
can you guys hear this?
Okay, you know.
Let me see. Can y'all hear it in the chat? Let me make sure y'all can hear it, and then I'm gonna play it when I know y'all can hear it.
My opinion 5 years ago was wrong. Here's
type
my
of one in the chat if y'all can hear it
today. I believe the opportunity today. I believe Bitcoin is legitimate. I'm not trying to say there's not misuses like everything else, but it is a legitimate financial instrument.
I bet.
That allows you to have maybe uncorrelated, non-correlated type of returns.
All right, now guys, everything is not a rush, okay? This is a powerful man on your screen. I just told you he owns the most. They own the most assets in the fucking world. They're the biggest investment firm in the entire world. $10.6 trillion under assets under management. BlackRock. This is the CEO of BlackRock right here on your screen. Okay? Now, what does that mean for the market and for you as an individual? What does that mean? What that means is this. I don't give a damn what Bitcoin does. I don't give a damn if it crashes. I don't give a damn if it goes up. I don't give a damn if it goes sideways. All I care about is I need to own some of this shit. If it remember, Warren Buffett invested in 2008 in Bank of America. He just now selling it or starting to sell a lot of it in 2024. That's 15 years right there. Pay attention to what these rich people doing, man. That's 15 years of letting the asset grow. Not no damn 6 months. Not no 2 weeks. You can't be in crypto for fucking 3 months and then think you winning. You fucking stupid. You need to grow your position. You need to grow your portfolio. I hope that this shit crash. When I hear this guy talking like this, I want it to crash. Why? That way I can buy more for cheaper. I don't give a damn to what I have in there now. That's not for me right now. Warren Buffett ain't sell until 15 years later. He ain't start trimming the shit out of his position for 15 fucking years, man, in this one company, Bank of America. And after he start trimming his position, he's still the biggest shareholder in the company. Imagine that shit, right? It didn't happen in 1 year, 2 years, 3 years. This is not a fucking race. Okay? Little bit at a time. Accumulate ownership. Now you can start to see, without you even doing any research, right? With nobody even doing any research, and you start to hear him say, I was wrong about this shit 5 years ago. Biz was talking about this shit, dummy. Should have been listening to Biz, Mr. Larry Fink. Now you want to tell the people it's a solid asset while it's at $60,000? You up there talking like this when it's at $60,000? What about when it was $17,000, dummy? I told you, if I had the money these people had, I would never have to work again in my life, ever. Because money is what you use to bring more money, right? I don't have access to 10.6 trillion. If I had access to 10.6 trillion, I would fucking try to quadruple that shit, which they're doing. This is a business firm. And they obviously see an opportunity in Bitcoin. So when I'm paying attention to what he's saying, it's telling me, first of all, I need to accumulate some of this shit. Second of all, I don't give a damn if it go up or down, because Warren Buffett ain't selling shit for years. He don't just buy and sell the next day. He hold his shit for a while. So that means I need to hold on to this asset a while and let this asset percolate. Time for the percolator, right? So when this asset drops, I need not cry like a little bitch, because when Bank of America stock dropped, what did Warren Buffett do? He put more money in that shit, right? That's when he accumulated all his ownership, when the fucking financial crisis, right? So any type of crisis come, I need to be buying this shit. That way, when the skies come out and they're green and the market start to rise, I'm making money. I don't need to stop buying because the market going down. That ain't what Warren Buffett did. Right? Now we're identifying a solidified asset based off the biggest investment firm CEO talking. Now let's listen to him, what the fuck he say right here.
I know you have been a leader in willing to embrace crypto. You have made it so that people can be in Bitcoin. We hear that you are thinking about Ethereum. These are incredible things. Now BlackRock is not known as a gunslinger by any means. So you obviously must believe that this may be as an alternative. Is this an alternative in order to be able, because of a deficit, maybe something long term people should have?
Absolutely. As you know, I was a skeptic.
Yes.
I was a proud skeptic. Absolutely.
Listen.
As you know,
Must believe that this may be as an alternative. Is this an alternative in order to be able, because of a deficit, maybe?
If this is this an alternative because of the deficit? Now listen to what this fucking guy on your screen just said. Where's his answer? Let's listen to his answer.
Something long term people should have?
absolutely.
Is this something long term that people should have? He says, absolutely. What? What? Come on, man. The diddler, huh? You focus on the diddler? You worried about the diddler and his baby oil, right? You worried about these idiots on this app that live paycheck to paycheck. Give a damn what they talking about. Do you understand me? Do you understand me? Do you understand what I'm saying to you, man? This shit is make-believe. What I'm talking about over here is real. This shit can change your damn life. I'm trying to tell you, man. I am trying to tell you. Yo, you know how many idiots I see on this platform? And I almost got to be an idiot right along with them because I fall into today's stupid ass trap arguing with these peons, with these nobodies, with these worthless fucks, with these people that aren't worth the air that they breathe. Okay? They're not worth the air that's in their lungs, man. These people are failures at life. And I'm allowing these people to get on my nerves. Who's the dummy? Me or them? Me. I'm the dummy. For even allowing these nobodies, these worthless imbeciles, these fucking broke ass scumbags, right? To even affect what I'm doing. Getting me off my purpose to try to help these dummies, these ignorant imbeciles, to try to wake up a little bit. Because I was an ignorant imbecile as well. Until I start paying attention to the channels that they don't teach you to pay attention to. When the last time you looked at a channel like this? Who the fuck wake up and look at squawk on the street? Who does that? I bet you don't do that shit. I bet you. Because you don't understand what's going on. And this ain't talking about Diddy. So you like, fuck that. I want to learn about Diddy. But you just missed what the fuck he said. And the whole time, it's people in here asking me, what is Bitcoin? Y'all still asking me this shit? What is Bitcoin? I'm going to try to tell you, but I'm getting annoyed with that shit. What do you keep asking me this dumb shit for? Why don't you go do some research like Larry Fink did? Stop asking me this stupid shit. I've been telling you what the fuck Bitcoin is for years now. Then you have a Google search on your own goddamn phone. Why don't you put it in there instead of putting in Diddy and Young Dolph? Y'all motherfuckers, man. Listen to this fucking guy.
You're by any means. So you obviously must believe that this maybe is an alternative. Is this an alternative in order to be able, because of a deficit, maybe something long-term people should have?
Absolutely. As you know, I was a skeptic.
Yes.
I was a proud skeptic. And I studied it, learned about it, and I came away saying, okay, my opinion 5 years ago was wrong. Here's my opinion today. This is what I believe in today. I believe the opportunity today. I believe Bitcoin is legitimate. I'm not trying to say there's not misuses.
What did he say? Do you guys hear this shit? No, you didn't hear it because you worried about Diddy, motherfucker. You worried about baby oil and shit, right? You know he had 1,000 bottles of baby oil, though. Look at how fucked up they got us as a community. Pay attention. Look at how they got us fucked up. The lion, okay, will never, ever, ever teach the deer how to get away because it won't eat, right? They would never teach you. They put the information out there, but you click right past this shit because you want to know about Diddy, which is doing nothing for you. Absolutely nothing. You want to be entertained your whole life. That's why you would stay exactly where you are. Focus on being entertained. You continue to be entertained. Biz will pay attention to what matters, and I'll be entertained. How about that? Because this clip is only 5 minutes, right? It's 24 hours in a day. I could fuck off and play around and laugh and joke for 8 hours, right? What about the other time? What am I doing with my time? Why do I gotta catch the live right when it starts? Why can't I pay attention to what's going on in the world, right? And then go catch that live and then go look at Diddy, right? Fuck Diddy. You understand? I hope you understand. I hope you're picking up what I'm putting down, okay? You are your own worst enemy. You. Because of the shit you take in, the shit you consume, and the shit you focused on. It's you. It ain't nobody else. They program you to be like that. Break the programming. Come up out of the programming. Understand, if you want to do all of this shit for money, you need to go pay attention to some money. You need to worry about what the fuck is money doing. If you're going to do all of this yipping and yapping and talking all this bullshit and thinking your opinions are better than everybody else's, right? You need to go figure out what this money is that you keep trying to obtain. Okay? Do you hear what this guy is saying right here on the screen? I'm listening to this shit like, bruh, I'm going to be rich as fuck one day. This is all I can think about when I'm hearing this shit. I'm like, yo, is he saying this shit to the world? No, he's not saying it to the world. He's saying this to the people that watch Squawk on Wall Street. Because guess who watched that shit? White people. That's why your ass fucked up and you're going to continue to be where you at. Because you ain't watching this shit. And they know your ass ain't watching this shit. They got your ass right where they want you. You are not a threat if you so focus on Diddy. What type of threat are you? Diddy ass face. You might as well be Diddy.
Long-term people should have?
Absolutely. As you know, I was a skeptic.
Yes.
I was a proud skeptic. And I studied it, learned about it, and I came away saying, okay, my opinion 5 years ago was wrong. Here's my opinion today. This is what I believe in today. I believe the opportunity today. I believe Bitcoin is legitimate. I'm not trying to say there's not misuses like everything else, but it is a legitimate financial instrument that allows you to have maybe uncorrelated, non-correlated type of returns. I believe it is an instrument that you invest in when you're more frightened, though. It is an instrument when you believe.
What? What did he say? It's an instrument you invest in when you're more frightened. I'm watching Warren Buffett start selling shit, right? So it seems like he's getting frightened, right? This election is coming up. People getting frightened, right? Now I'm taking all this shit in my brain as I'm listening to this. Fuck Diddy. Fuck all this dumb shit going on in the media, man. What'd he say? What this $10.6 trillion CEO said? You invest in it when you start to get frightened. I told you the stock market and crypto market is two different things. Okay? Listen to what the fuck this man is saying. Then I encourage you to get the fuck off of this app and actually go look and see what Bitcoin is. And then once you figure it out, you need to be trying to obtain some of it, and stop worrying about the price. That's your number one problem. That's your number two problem. Number one problem is you ain't smart enough to get off your ass and go do some research on this shit. That's the number one problem you got, right? That's what Larry Fink just said. He was a big skeptic until he did some research. Then when he did his research, he come to the conclusion that Biz came to. Because I've been saying this shit. Then you got the idiots on here talking about I sell Bitcoin. Nigga, I don't sell shit. I buy Bitcoin off of the exchange. I don't make $1 if you go buy Bitcoin. That ain't fucking helping me none. I could give a damn if you buy it or not. I encourage people to go look into it and maybe obtain some ownership, but I don't give a damn if you buy it or not. That ain't gonna affect me at all. I told you, this channel rarely helps me. This is for you. It don't bother me if you don't pay attention. I understand what this white dude is talking about already. I've been understood this shit. He's saying the things that I've been saying as a $10.6 trillion boss. Maybe I could be his boss. You understand? All I need to do is understand and learn what he knows, because they tell you knowledge is power. Okay? Once I understand what he knows, I do his job better than him. If I could understand everything he knows, all I gotta do is sit back and watch. These motherfuckers don't want to teach me this shit. They don't want to teach you this shit. You want to learn and figure it out on your own. And what Biz is about to do after this, I'm gonna bring you to the chart and I'm gonna show you what I know about how to understand that I feel Bitcoin is getting ready to break out here shortly. And I'm telling you that right now with my voice, right? Now, what the fuck is you gonna do? Sit there and keep watching this shit happening right in your face? As he talking about it, it's 62,000 on the screen. You just looked at it, sitting at 65,000. What are you doing? Right? That's just Bitcoin. I like to talk about Bitcoin as a whole because that is a solidified asset. But I'm going to tell you about XRP and all that other shit. You need to pay attention to what I'm saying. Right? Their focus is on Bitcoin. They're putting everybody's focus on Bitcoin. I'm telling you, I own very little Bitcoin, guys, because the opportunity is in the altcoins. And I'm about to show you that. So just understand that just because he's talking about this in this way, it is putting the whole crypto world on the map when he does this. Because remember, I told you Bitcoin is a godfather. It's the first cryptocurrency. So when Bitcoin go, they all go. Why him keep doing this right here is opening the world to crypto. What is crypto? You know, what is this Bitcoin this guy is talking about? Because obviously he got some influence. He's up there talking with influence, right? Let's listen to this guy, man. This shit is crazy. I'm listening to this dude. I'm like, bro, do you hear what the fuck he just said? Worry about fucking Diddy. Fuck Diddy.
My opinion 5 years ago was wrong. Here's my opinion today. This is what I believe in today. I believe the opportunity today. I believe Bitcoin is legitimate. I'm not trying to say there's not misuses like everything else.
But I said that a long time ago, Mr. Larry. It is misuses, just like the United States dollar, okay? They misused the dollar. I was saying this shit for a long time, Mr. Larry. Now you want to say it? Fuck out of here.
But it is a legitimate financial instrument that allows you to have maybe uncorrelated, non-correlated type of returns. I believe it is an instrument that you...
Okay, for the people in the back that don't know what the fuck he just said, it's simple, okay? The reason why you don't know what he said because you're so worried about Diddy, but I'm going to help you. He said uncorrelated and non-correlated returns. All that means is a correlation to the stock market, okay? Simple. You wouldn't know because you know Diddy got 1,000 bottles of baby oil. You understand? Is it correlated to the stock market or uncorrelated to the stock market? It allows you to get some returns. What's returns? Do you know what returns is? Returns on your investment. You even know what a fucking investment is? But you know Diddy got lawsuits. You know everything that fucking white girl got up there crying about in that lawsuit. But you don't know nothing about what the fuck going on over here. Why? Because they trained your ass to do that. They got your ass right where they want. You the dummy, not them. You only can be transformed by the renewing of your mind. That's why I got to talk to you like this. And try to make you say, yo, I'm stupid. Because I don't want to be stupid no more. I'm about to pay attention to what these pigs is doing behind my back. You better pay attention. Because they don't care shit about you. They're not talking to you. They're not talking to you. They're talking to they talking to the people like them. They not give a damn if you paying attention or not. They hope your ass keeps skipping across this channel. They want you to fucking argue with each other and bicker and keep going back and forth with each other. That's why you can stay right where you at. And as soon as you hang up your live, you borrowing money. As soon as you hang up your live, you worried about how many cash apps you got. You worried about how many super chats you got. Stay your ass right there. We're going to keep your ass right there. Because if you ain't got no money, you can't control shit. You know why them Chinese people get all them laws written? Because they got the bag. He who got the money makes the laws. You know why Harris and all of them going for president? Look at their donators. The campaign bringing in millions of dollars. He who got the money, and your ass over there talking about people. It's just a little lecture. Then I'm going to go listen to you talk about these motherfuckers. But at the end of the day, do you hear what he said? What you going to do about it? Nothing. That's the sad part.
Invest in when you're more frightened, though. Right. It is an instrument when you believe that countries are debasing their currency.
What? man, I could break this shit down so much for you guys. It's an investment you believe in when countries are debasing their currency. Do you know what America is doing right now? The currency is being debased because they keep printing all that fucking money. Everything he's saying out his mouth, I've been saying this shit. Literally, I've been saying this shit. I've been saying this shit. When you believe a country is debasing their currency, America is printing money like a motherfucker, sending money everywhere. That's a debasement of the currency. China, they just showed you they printing money. They printing money. And what are their people doing with the money? Putting it into crypto. Why? Because you can't do that shit with Bitcoin. You can't keep printing Bitcoin. That's why. That's why the value keep going up. But if you did some research on that shit, instead of worry about Diddy, maybe you would understand that shit. Maybe you would have been opened you up a portfolio.
Debasing their currency by excess deficits and some.
He said debasing their currency by excess deficits. Do you guys know America's $35 trillion in debt and your ass don't own none of this Bitcoin shit that I keep talking about? That this dude on this screen that got $10.6 trillion in asset under his management? He talking about it now. Now he want to talk about it. I've been talking about it though. This ain't old, as you can see right there on your screen. The price at 62,000, right? This was a week ago. He up here talking like this. Man.
Countries are. I believe we have maybe uncorrelated, non-correlated type of returns. I believe it is an instrument that you invest in when you're more frightened, though. It is an instrument when you believe that countries are debasing their currency, debasing their currency by excess deficits, and some countries are. America. I believe we have countries where you're frightened of your everyday existence and have the opportunity to invest in something that is outside your country's control.
America. Do you hear this guy? You seeing everything Biz was saying. Man, this shit get me. I'm going to be a millionaire while y'all keep talking about each other. Corny ass clowns. Listen to me. You better listen to me. This shit make me want to go buy more, guys. Do you hear what I'm telling you? Listen to this dude. Y'all gotta listen to this dude, man. Fuck what's going on with Diddy, man. I'm trying to tell you.
Some countries are. I believe we have countries where you're frightened of your everyday existence.
Countries where you frightened of your everyday existence. And
have an opportunity to invest in something that is outside your country's, control.
You can invest in something that's outside of your country's control. This is why when they say, well, what happens when Kamala get elected? Hey, I don't give a damn. Let the market crash because I'm going to buy some more. Why? Because it's outside my country's control. Bitcoin is the shit. Bruh, with no stains. Even though it goes down and it crashes, it doesn't matter. That's an opportunity. If you, man.
Then you can have more financial control. And so I'm a major believer that there is a role for Bitcoin in portfolios. I believe you're going to.
Come on, man. I believe it's a role for Bitcoins and portfolios. Who's he talking to? He ain't talking to your ass because you worry about bullshit. Right? He don't give a damn. He ain't talking to you. Who is he talking to? He talking to the other people that got the money too. He ain't worried about your ass, but Biz is listening. What you say? What you say, sir? What you say? Oh, so you confirming everything that I already done said, right? Mm-hmm. So I can't wait till this shit crash. Can you hurry up and crash? This is why I tell you guys, I don't give a damn who the president is. I want Trump to be the president because he's a crypto president. We're going to show you that too. But if Kamala get elected, it doesn't do anything but give me more time to obtain more ownership and the asset that I want. It's simple.
To see that as one of the asset classes that we all look at. I look at it as digital as an for Bitcoin.
Listen to this
in
guy.
Portfolios. I believe you're going to see that as one of the asset classes that we all look at. I look at it as digital gold, as I said before.
Buy gold, buy gold, buy gold. I look at it as digital gold. Do you hear this guy? Do you guys hear this guy? Or nah, y'all worry about Diddy.
Say the optimism that I have in the world. If you want to hedge hope, Bitcoin is not an instrument for hope unless you're hopeful you're going to make a lot of money on it. But I look at it as a vehicle in which you're expressing your financial acumen in something that you're more frightened of the world, you're more frightened of your existence. And I believe there's a great industrial use for it. And I think a lot of people are missing that.
I couldn't agree more.
Guys, are you guys paying attention? I hope so, man. I really hope so, man.
Or I changed my mind about it when you did. You admit my thinking. It was like, I don't believe it. So
Listen, for it. And I think a lot of people are missing that.
I couldn't agree.
Wait, hold on. Did you hear what the other white guy on the panel said? Guys, this shit is big time, okay? When this CEO is up here, you got to understand who BlackRock is, man. Right? You got to understand that they run this shit. They run America, man. You got to understand that shit. Okay? Listen to what the guy says after he gives his soliloquy, which I've been saying the whole time, but because he is who he is, right? Listen to what the guy response to him was. Listen.
Industrial use for it. And I think a lot of people are missing that.
I couldn't agree more. I changed my mind about it when you did.
He said, I changed my mind about it when you did. What? Come on, stop playing with me. I changed my mind about it when you did. I told you he got influenced. This the big dog. Right? So who else is changing their mind about it when he did? Guess who it's not? It's not your ass, because you worry about Diddy all day. The financial managers, the people that run the money in this world, are changing their mind because he did. This is what you call influence. When a guy like this comes up and says this type of shit, this is so major, right? And when you're going to say, oh, Bitcoin going to crash, so what? Let it, please. Can it crash? Can you hurry up and crash? Because what Warren Buffett do? He bought all this shit when the market crashed. It's a reason why I show you all this shit. Right? It's a reason why I show you all this shit. Pay attention to what the rich do and do as the rich do. Follow their moves and do what the fuck they do. If Bitcoin crashed, that's a blessing. It's a blessing. Take it as a blessing. Add ownership. If it continues to go up, you should have been in it already, because I've been talking about this shit. But you want to talk about him, them, send, fuck out of here. Right? Take it as a blessing. I hope this bitch crash. But if it don't crash, it don't matter, because I already got bread in here. I already got money in the crypto market. So I'm covered either way. Right now, what I'm doing is I got money on the sideline waiting for it to crash. Can you please crash? But if it don't crash, I got enough money in here where I'm going to be straight anyway. Either way. Either way. I dare your ass to crash. Can you hurry up and crash? What's taking so long for you to crash? Because you heard what this dude just said? Then you heard what the other one said? Oh, I changed my mind because you did. Shut the fuck up. I've been telling y'all about this shit. Y'all just don't want to listen to me.
You admit my thinking. It was like, you don't believe in it, so I can't believe it. I went in my mind about it when you did.
I think a lot of people are missing that.
I couldn't agree more. I changed my mind about it when you did. You admit my thinking. It was like, you don't believe in it, so I can't believe it. I want to thank Larry Fink for the message of optimism.
Thanks.
He said, you've been my biggie. When you didn't believe in it, I didn't believe in it. But now that you believe in it, I believe in it. Come on, man.
And also for a great quarter, Larry Fink is the co-founder, chairman, and CEO of BlackRock. I think the most important investment company in the world. Thanks.
Larry Fink is the, what he say? Say that again for the people in the back. What is Larry Fink? Who is
Optimism.
he?
Thanks.
And also for a great quarter, Larry Fink is the co-founder, chairman, and CEO of BlackRock. I think the most important investment company in the world.
Thanks, guys. Carl.
Now you heard that. Now watch this. Watch this. Watch this. While you watching fucking Diddy all your life, right? Watch this. Watch this.
See former President Donald Trump step up onto our screens right now. He is making an OTR stop, which is typically off the record there in New York. We do want to listen in a little bit to see what we can hear there.
All right. Who that? I don't know if y'all know who that white dude is with the yellow hair and shit. They call him Orange Man. I don't know who the hell y'all think that is in the building. Right? All right, let me check the chat. His words move the needle. Yes, that's right, Juicy Fruit. But Biz's words been moving the needle. Maybe they should have been listening to me, but I'm just a little yellow dude over here on the internet that everybody talk shit about. He should have been listening to me, punk ass Larry Fink. But y'all heard what he said though, right? Wendy Warren, appreciate you pulling up. Agent Smith said, you got to get in the game. You got to get in the game. That's all right. If you think you smart, you got to get in the game. That's right. That's 100% right, which I've been talking about. General Cornwall, appreciate you pulling up, man. We ain't here talking about this money. Miss Lethal in the building. Membership with the emojis. I see you. Hey, man, I am a mess, but I'm trying to get them woke up, Juicy Fruit. They got to hear me. They got to hear me, Juicy Fruit. Say goodbye to the money paper. Yo, bruh, they got to hear me, though. Bruh, I'm trying, my G. Ismail, I'm trying. Now, guys, look at your screen. Look at your screen. I'm going to put this on the big screen. Look at your screen right here, guys. And tell me I'm tripping. QR code here with his phone if you want to take that from him. What is Trump doing? What is this guy doing? Somebody tell me what Trump is doing. Is that the president, the former president of the United States? What is he doing? Scan that QR code right here. Right there, just that one. Slight technical difficulty. All right.
And fantastic, it went through.
Fantastic, it went through.
I need to refresh the invoice.
Invoice?
I need to refresh the invoice.
Oh, it did go through. All right, we're done.
Perfect.
The first transaction by a president on the Bitcoin protocol. History.
Trump 2024, man. Stop playing with me.
Action by a president. All right, we're done.
Perfect.
The first transaction by a president on the Bitcoin protocol. History.
You know what that means? That's history. It's history in the making. Hello, everybody. I got to go back and see those people.
All right, let's go.
Come on.
Right this way.
Hello, everybody.
Bitcoin Perfect. The first transaction by a president on the Bitcoin protocol. History.
You know what that means? That's history. It's history in the making. Hello, everybody. I got to go back and see those people.
All right, let's go.
Come on.
Right this way.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody.
Sir, what's your reaction to the Fed cutting interest rates today?
Dramatic that Democrats get the Teamsters, and they said,
talk with the Secret Service about upping.
well, we'll look. It's got to be safe. It's got to be you should go and what you should.
Do you feel kind of hemmed in by all?
Not having biological children. She's a stepmother but doesn't have biological children. Do you think that's something she should be attacked for?
Well, I just don't know anything about it. First transaction, right?
Amazing. Thank you for that.
You can guide him.
There you go. That's right. We got a lot of
First transaction, right?
Amazing. Thank you for that.
You can guide him this way. Oh, boy, is he making a name for himself. Howard's good. You're much better here.
He has his own. He'll give you a sign.
Okay, I'll sign it. Oh, I like that. Hello,
President Trump, what you?
Nice to see you. It's been a while, huh?
Do you feel safe, Mr. President? Are you looking at any private security in addition?
I feel very safe. They have the top of the line people, and they needed more people. Now they have them. They've been given that, and I guess it's presidential level. And based on the poll numbers, I guess you have to do that. We're leading in just about every poll, and we have to be safe. I think we have to be safe for the service. I think they're doing a very good job. I love New York. I always love New York, and we're going to give New York a big play. You know, I leave here. I mean, you see the crowds, and we're going to make New York great again. Also, we're going to bring it back, and we're going to hopefully from prisons and jails and from mental institutions, and we're going to do a lot of great things for New York. We want to do that. Thousands of people dumped into
He's
the
just
city and the
campaigning
state
right now, but hold on, there's another part I didn't
Would that
get you
mean
to
a lot
see.
to you?
by a Republican, but this time it should be won by.
He's just campaigning right now.
New York. We have to bring New York back. And
Hold
we're
on.
going to. Hopefully, we're going to win New York. I mean, we're here because we want to win New York, and I think that's going to happen. Okay.
Thanks so much.
President Trump, we us Bitcoin fanatics here in New York, we love this bar.
Yeah.
Which one's your impression? What's your impression of
I think
the-
it's a great place. I just made the first transaction in Bitcoin. I have another segment. Everybody that's a crypto guy, crypto maniac as I call them, because they really are that.
We're a little bit
They
wild,
believe,
right? Yeah,
but
we're a little
everybody,
wild.
whether it's Bitcoin but crypto, get out and vote. Because if you vote, we cannot lose. We cannot lose. We want to get everybody that agrees with you people, what you're doing, and a lot of people. There's a big lot of people. And, you know, they've been treating you very badly at the SEC, etc. And we're going to treat you very fairly. Because you have to get out and vote. Okay? You got to get them.
Thank you very much. Yes.
We're going to make it. Yeah, we'll make it. We'll make crypto.
And it's
We'll
pretty
make
easy to
crypto.
use, right? It was fairly easy to make that payment.
It was
before?
very easy, yeah. No, it goes quickly and beautifully.
Bitcoiners support you, Mr. President.
It's going to be great. It's the beginning of a new era, actually. I mean, if you think about it, it's what they've done is so amazing over a short period of time.
We appreciate that.
And you
see
look
that.
at the values, and you look at the kind of numbers you're talking about, bigger than the biggest corporations in the world put together, many of them.
Yeah.
So it's quite something. You want me to sign that?
That would be great if you could.
I'll do that, sure.
Yeah. And the menu, we have some. It's National Cheeseburger Day, evidently.
Oh, I love that. Oh, I want
So we
one
got
of
some
those.
burgers and Diet Cokes
I
if you
want
want
one of
Best
those.
burger in the city.
And David's doing a good job, everybody, right? I think David. Does everyone know David? David Finelli?
Mr.
Yes,
Bailey?
Oh, David, Bitcoin Magazine? Yeah, he's great.
He's doing a good job. He got this whole thing started.
Yeah.
I'll sign
Oh,
that.
menu? Yeah.
Would you like one? You want a hamburger?
These burgers are killer. They really are.
They're good.
Save your bite.
Do you guys see this shit?
That's great, man. How's that nice?
That's perfect.
Do you guys see this shit?
One more right here would be fantastic.
I'm just watching this shit like, bruh.
We have some gifts for you.
Good. I want Bitcoin.
They said, we got some gifts for you. He said, I want Bitcoin.
Okay, you got it.
We appreciate your open-mindedness. Thank you so much for coming here.
No,
We
it's
really
great.
appreciate
It's a new era, and that's what's happening. It's amazing to see what's happened in such a short period of time. Congratulations.
Thank you, Mr. President.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Thank you.
Mr. President, you want to do some now?
Yeah. You want the hamburger?
Thank you.
These suckers are good, too. They make a good hair.
Yeah.
This is a crypto burger. Actually, you should name them. Name a Bitcoin and a crypto. We've got plenty of them you can name. Okay?
I don't know what y'all waiting on. I don't know what y'all thinking about. But me, I'm going to be voting Donald Trump. And this is why. He said a lot right there. I was trying to fast forward it because he was doing a lot of campaigning, talking about New York and all that stuff and about the migrants and all that. That's why I was fast forwarding it. But did you hear what he was saying about crypto? It's a new era. It's a new age. Then you pair that with what Larry Fink just said, right? Pay attention to this shit, right? You guys gotta see this shit. I mean, I'm not the only one that see this shit, but if I am, I'll be the only one by myself. You know, I'll be the only one by myself, right? You gotta pay attention to this shit.
This afternoon, I'm laying out my plan to ensure that the United States will be the crypto capital of the planet and the Bitcoin superpower of the world, and we'll get it done. If crypto is going to define the future, I want to be mined, minted, and made in the USA. It's going to be. It's not going to be made anywhere else. And if Bitcoin is going to the moon, as we say, it's going to the moon, I want America to be the nation that leads the way. And that's what's going to happen.
I don't know what else to say to you guys, man. I really don't. You know, this is the only thing I could say. Please do some research and pay attention to what's going on. You guys got to understand, right, that the world is changing. I don't remember the last time I used cash. I'm just being me as a human, right? I don't remember the last time I used cash. Okay, everything's going digital. If that's the truth, and you just heard Larry Fink say it's digital gold, right? And you watching Trump actually do a transaction in Bitcoin, what the fuck do you think when Walmart starts accepting Bitcoin? Where in the hell is the price going to be at then, right? When you can go everywhere in the world and spend Bitcoin, what do you think the price is going to be at then? Are you going to wait until that happens? Because if you do, you're going to be missing the opportunity to change your life. Okay? Now, remember, Bitcoin is the godfather. I have very little Bitcoin because I'm investing in other cryptocurrencies that I feel have a use case for the world. My last live stream, I broke down XRP. Okay? The value that I see in XRP. If Bitcoin is to be digital gold, as what these people are saying, what would be the platform that we use our currency on? I believe that will be XRP. Okay. XRP is the only cryptocurrency in the world that has legal clarity. Not even Bitcoin has legal clarity. XRP has been sued by the SEC. If you heard what Donald Trump just said, he said the SEC has been treating you guys unfairly. But when I get in office, I'm going to make sure we treat you guys very fairly. What does that mean? And do you know his vice president owns Bitcoin as well? The guy that's running with him. So what happens if this man get in office? What do you think is going to happen? The regulations are going to be what? In favor of cryptocurrency. And notice how he says Bitcoin and then he always say crypto, right? It's not a mistake that he's including crypto because you have other cryptocurrencies, not just Bitcoin. Bitcoin is just the godfather. I believe XRP has a real world use case. Okay. Not just XRP, you got XLM as well. Then you got the meme tokens, Shiba Inus of the world, the Doge coins of the world. Okay. Those are just memes. They have no real world use. They just go up with excitement. Those are gambling tokens, right? All right. Then you got Ethereum. Ethereum has a major use case in the world. In order for you to get an NFT or buy certain cryptocurrencies, you must use Ethereum. You must be on the Ethereum network. What does that do? Drive the price of Ethereum up, right? So if Bitcoin hits 100,000, Ethereum hits 10,000, where the hell you think XRP price might go? $5, $10? Right now it's at 60 cents, right? Another one of my favorite tokens is Crow, CRO. It's crypto.com's native token. Okay. So if crypto is to become big time, you got to see this shit before it comes. This is how Warren Buffett was able to invest in Bank of America when it was crashing, because he can see where it would go. He kind of figured the government would bail out all the banks and shit. So he put his money on the future. You got to look into the future and see where these crypto projects can go, right? I like the cryptos. It's a lot of cryptocurrencies out there, but I'm looking for one that has a real world use case. It's very few of them in the market, right? So when I'm looking at the overall crypto market, I'm looking at which one can multiply my wealth, multiply my money, right? Leading with Bitcoin, right? Bitcoin is the leader. Okay, so if Bitcoin is to go to 100,000, and I got a lot of XRP, where's XRP's price gonna go? It's gonna follow the big dog, right? So it might go to $5, $10 from a price of 60 cents where I see it at now. All right, Crow token is around 8 to 10 cents, right? I'm buying a lot of this Crow token every day. If Bitcoin is to go to 100,000, 150,000, where the hell you think Crow token might go? Maybe $1, $1.50. Right? That would be 10, 15x on my money that I'm investing. I'm looking at all this shit. Why would crypto.com token called Chronos, why would it explode? Because if crypto was to gain mass support, mass adoption, which as you can see is starting to happen, those crypto exchanges will grow. More people will come onto the network, which would do what? Make it more valuable, right? So I'm looking at all this shit. And then I got CleanSpark. CleanSpark is a Bitcoin mining company, right? So my CleanSpark holdings is a reference of my Bitcoin, because CleanSpark, their business is they make Bitcoin. That's what they do, right? So when you see the market go down, you don't cry. When you cry, I buy. When you happy and excited, I want to sell. And it's exactly what I did. If you guys watch my channel, when CleanSpark was running all the way up high, I was telling people I'm selling. I actually came on and said I'm selling. Now it's dropping low. This would be a buying time, right? I'm already solidified in CleanSpark. I was buying CleanSpark at $2 and $3. So when it went all the way to $23, I did what I was supposed to do, what I just seen Warren Buffett do. I'm learning from the best. When his money grew substantially, he sold and took profits. It's the exact same thing I did with CleanSpark. Now, everything that I own in CleanSpark is all profit. So I really don't even look at it that much anymore. I don't even look at it that much anymore, because I've doubled and tripled, maybe 4 or 5 times my money in that company. Right? I took my money with a little profit out. Now everything there is just free to the wind. It could all go to zero for all I care. I got all of my money out of that company, CleanSpark. Which CleanSpark, if you pay attention to them, they steady growing and adding more businesses and getting more extra hash. You know, you need to be paying attention to this shit. Fuck Diddy. All right? Now, I hope you guys been paying attention to what I've been putting down here. This is more important than damn near anything you're going to see. Because the only reason why is because this can actually change your life if you paying attention, right? So let me show you a little bit about these charts. Now that I got all this shit out the way, I want to show you guys a little bit about these charts. Okay? All right, so let's back out of all of this shit. Get all these tabs off so the internet and start working. I'm gonna show you just a little bit. I'm not gonna overwhelm you, right? So let me present this. Oh boy, we got this dude in the background. I see you back there, Ronald. Let me see what Ronald want. What up, Ronald?
Yeah.
I hope you've been watching.
I was watching since I was in the back chat, so about 5 minutes.
So what's up, man?
Yeah,
What you
but I
got for me
mean,
today?
you already know I got a couple of questions for you.
What's up?
But first, I would like to say that what advice can you give a beginning trader?
I don't give advice because I'm not a financial advisor. What I could tell you is that don't invest what you don't have to lose. I can tell you that. Don't
Well,
and,
not
don't- and
problem,
don't
but
just run
well,
into stuff because people say it. Do some research. Do your own research on it.
right. So you know about trading?
Day trading is very risky. When you trading day to day like that, it's very risky. You can lose a lot. You stand to gain a lot. It's almost like gambling. I'm more of a long term investor.
Because I just started trading.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up, man. What you doing, Ronald? What you
I
investing in?
just trading currencies.
So you in
Using
forex?
Yeah, well, I'm doing mega, but yeah, I got forex too.
Well, I'm proud of you, bro. I ain't no
Yeah, I kind
bullshit.
of
Because I remember you say you wouldn't want to do this shit. So you at least you
no,
looking
I
into
never
it.
said that. I would never say I wouldn't want to make money, but um I just don't believe Bitcoin is the future.
Do you just not? Well, I guess you should watch this from the
No,
beginning.
I just seen, I just saw what you just showed, but um it's nothing gonna be compared to the US dollar.
Yeah, that's why I just want you to do a little bit more research, bro. You on the right track because you actually looking into investments. That's a good thing, right? So that means you got a little bit. You got your eye opening a little bit. It's always start with a little bit. So just keep looking into it, man, because the dollar is collapsing all around you. That's why prices are so high.
No, it's not. Uh
Like, yes, it is, sir.
it's nothing more because uh I looked at every currency through trading currencies, and
Uh-huh.
there's nothing higher than the US dollar.
Right. That's in the currency world. But when
And
you're
that's
talking
about
about investments, right? People use dollars to buy investments because investments go up with inflation, the inflation of the
right,
dollar. Right. Bitcoin
right,
is not a currency. Well, it's a currency, but it's more so as gold. It's like look at Bitcoin like real estate, like digital gold. Okay. It'd be like
right,
digital gold, right? What I'm looking at as a currency, I'll give you this tip. It's a crypto called XRP. That's what I've been investing in. I've been investing heavily in that. You might want to go look into that while you're doing your trading with your what you're doing now. Keep doing what you're doing now, but just take a look
right,
and see what XRP is. It's 60 cents, by the way. So
right.
that's something more along your lines.
Well, if it's 60 cent right away, that means it'll take two of those, probably three, four, 5 times the equal a dollar. But I want to say that earlier you said that you haven't used cash in a while.
Right.
So you was using USD,
No, I'm using I'm not. I'm talking about paper cash. When I use paper
right?
cash, I haven't used paper cash. I just use it's all electronic. It's all digital. When you go to the store,
Right.
I
But
just
you was
use a
using US
card or something
dollars
like that.
though, right?
Well, they digital dollars because I
Right.
don't give the person an actual dollar bill. I don't even have a dollar in my wallet.
Me
It's
either.
you needed to borrow $10 from me. I gotta literally go to the ATM and get $10 out.
And then you got paid $3 for the damn. Well, no,
No, cause
not
I
but your own
hell no,
bank.
I go to my own bank.
You go
Yeah,
to your own bank.
yeah. I don't pay no damn fucking bank ATM fees.
But I said all that to say this. Um, I agree with you. Nobody probably has used cash in a while. But at the
Right.
same time, um, you was using US dollars. Ain't like you using Bitcoin instead of not using cash.
Right, but what you need to understand is, I just explained to you, Bitcoin is a digital gold. Okay, it's digital gold. You say you just came in. All right, so I'm gonna put this back up. Damn, I took it down. Shit, I want to put this back up on the screen for you, but I took it down. Just watch the beginning of it and fast forward to the part where
I
Larry
seen
Fink.
it.
Did you see Larry Fink on here?
Yes, I saw it. I was watching,
All
but
right,
I
the white
mean,
dude that got all the money. He said Bitcoin is an investment tool, and it's like digital gold. So don't think of it as a currency. By the time the world starts using Bitcoin as a currency, the price will be fucking $1 million of Bitcoin, bro.
right. So where would
Right.
all right? All right.
And that would bring
Pause.
the entire
So where would
crypto market up.
okay? So at that point, when crypto is a million, whatever you had said, where would the U.S. dollar be at that during that same time that you think?
Well, the dollar is always going to be the dollar, but you got to understand you want to invest in the things that grow that brings dollars to you. Like okay, like that Pokemon card I believe you said you had. You see how
Oh, Charizard.
huh?
Yeah, my Charizard.
You right. Remember, see how it grows in value and the dollars come to the Pokemon card, right? So as you hold that asset, it grows in value. Same concept with Bitcoin and XRP and Ethereum and all these other cryptocurrencies. As you can see, bro, you got a
Right.
president of the United States using that shit. You got the biggest firm in the world talking about Bitcoin. You might want to own some type of cryptocurrency because not for you, right? For your kids, for your kids'
So
kids.
let me ask you this though, because you're not. I mean, I get it, but you're not explaining it uh clearly to your audience because how much different Bitcoin or cryptocurrency is are there? Thousands, hundreds of
Yeah, yeah.
thousands?
No, it's not hundreds of thousands. It's about it's
It
thousands though.
could be.
It's not hundreds of
There's
thousands.
no
It's
limit.
thousands. Right, but that's the thing. You don't invest in stupid cryptocurrencies. You invest in shit that
No,
got that's solidified. Like, let me show you on this right here. Let me show you. This I like this, bro. You learning, man. That's what's up, man. We ain't talking about bullshit. So let me see. Coin market cap. So when I go on Coin Market Cap, right, they got a list of the top cryptocurrencies by market cap. Market cap is just how much the value of the whole thing is. So let me pull this up so you can see it, right? All right. Hold on. Share screen. Boom. All right. So
I
this
just don't
is the
think I would always say
huh?
the US dollar is not going nowhere. You can burn Ben Franklin all you want,
I,
but he's
right,
not
but
going nowhere.
but listen, it's not about the dollar. It's about investing. All right, so when people buy a house and the house go up in price, it's bringing dollars to them. As long as we
Right.
transact in American dollars, right? But you know something though, that XRP might take the dollar out. But that's an
Negative.
opinion. But that's
Negative.
an opinion. That's an opinion. You know what I'm saying? But if it does, I'm gonna be rich as fuck. But that's just an opinion. Okay. If we go on a digital currency and they start using XRP to transact, bruh, I'm gonna be rich.
See, that's the thing. That's the
But
thing, Biz.
that's an
I agree
opinion.
with you. You will
That
no,
but
you will be rich, but the chances of that happening is
can you see the screen right here?
I can see the screen.
I bet. Let me show you this. All right. So when I'm looking at this crypto market, I'm looking at the top cryptocurrencies. You see, number one is Bitcoin, right? So I would classify that as digital gold, right? Damn, Bitcoin running too. All right.
Yeah, but look at the numbers. Explain the numbers though, bro. Let's talk
What you want to
numbers.
explain? The top numbers. Okay, this is the price. Okay, this is the percent
How
it
much
went up
Bitcoin at now?
$65,200,
And when you told me to invest Bitcoin, how much it was?
like 20 grand.
I remember. It was like 25 now.
But look at it though. Would that have been a smart move for you to do?
Not
Absolutely.
really.
Yeah, shut up, bro.
If
You know
somebody
what?
invests
You
20,000
know
in one
what?
Bitcoin, you only
Yep.
made times 3.
Bro, what
Nobody's
else
going
in
to.
the what else? You know that grow faster than any real estate property out here? You know
Yeah, but
that?
that's like putting $10 in Bitcoin and you
No,
only
that's
getting
not what it's like.
$30 back.
What if you was buying $100 a week? Right? So you didn't just put $10 and forget about it and close it. That's not what you do. It's like a weekly thing. So like, you know me, I take $100 out of my paycheck every week and I invest. Every week, no matter where the market is. I just put it in there. Just buy that shit. $100. After 5 weeks, you done invested $500. After 10 weeks, you done invested $1,000, right? So you invest in weekly, like a consistent basis with throwaway money. I throw the
Yeah,
money
but you
away
also
in
got
there.
to factor in interest. You
What
got to
interest?
factor in. Well, it's not technically interest, but you got to factor in every week the Bitcoin prices goes up as well.
No, it can go
That's why.
down. It can go
But
up or down.
but you see the graph right at the end of it. So basically, it's at a steady pace. It went up probably one time, then it went down. But it's
And then
still.
but over time it slowly goes up.
But it
But
haven't made no. It haven't made no no critical dip or like increase. It's steady right now.
bruh, it made the increase all year. Are you not looking at what I'm looking at, bro? You just said when I first told you about it, was at like 25,000. I'll give you 25,000, right? So if you put $25,000 in there when Biz first told you, that 25,000 would be worth 65,000 right now.
Right.
So that means you
That's if
would,
somebody buy it. That's if somebody
brother.
bought one
But
Bitcoin from you.
but you don't understand. This is what I'm trying to get you to see. You trade forex. Every time you push sell, it sells, doesn't it?
I haven't
You,
pushed sale yet, honestly.
But when you push sell, it will sell because you're not selling it to a person. I'm selling it to the market, right? So if I go on my portfolio right now and push sell, all of that shit gonna sell. The market is gonna obtain that shit. It goes to the market. People buy and sell all day.
So do
If you had
Bitcoin
10 bitcoins
so
right
do
now, you could sell all that shit.
if I had 10 Bitcoins right now, that means I paid what 200,000 for it.
And it'd be worth 650,000.
Yeah, but at the same time, who the fuck got 200,000?
That's why you start where you at. But listen to what Biz is
No,
saying to you.
that's what.
Listen to what Biz is saying to you. I own very little Bitcoin. Bitcoin is the guiding force of the market. Listen very carefully, Ronald. When Bitcoin goes up, the rest of the crypto market follows Bitcoin. Bitcoin is the big dog. Okay, so when Bitcoin is going up, I see what you see, right? When you saying, "Damn, that shit 20,000," I can't get as much Bitcoin as I can Ethereum because Ethereum is 2,600 right now. But when Bitcoin was at 20,000, Ethereum was at 1,600. You see? So had you bought Ethereum when Bitcoin was down in the gutter, had you been piling up in Ethereum, your money would have doubled or almost tripled by now. The same thing with every one of these tokens, bro. Look at BNB. It's at $600, right? So BNB is number 4. Now Tether, that's a stable coin. It's always going to be $1. It's like digital crypto dollar. Is all it is. It's gonna never go too high from it. It's gonna stay at $1. We call it a stable coin. It's only number 3 by the market cap. Okay, this is the market cap. Let me do with Bitcoin first, and that way you'll understand. The price of Bitcoin right here is 65,000. Then the next column says the amount it went up in the past hour. So in the past hour, Bitcoin has went up 1%. Right. This is the 24 hours. Right. The next column is 2.75%. It went up in 24 hours. In the past 7 days, right? So this is where you see the 7-day percent gain or a percent move. Okay, it's up 3% in the past 7 days. This big ass number you see right here, this is the total market cap of all the Bitcoins in the world, which would be $1.2 trillion. Okay, so this what the market cap mean. This is why Bitcoin is number 1, because it has the highest market cap. Okay, this is the volume. This is how much Bitcoin has been traded in 24 hours. It's 33 billion. Wait, million, billion. Yep, billion. $33 billion has been traded in the past 24 hours on the Bitcoin chain. So, like I said, if you had 10 Bitcoin, that shit'd be sold. It'd be eaten up. right? It say 506,000 Bitcoin has been traded in 24 hours. Okay. Now that and this is circulating supply. This is how many Bitcoins there are in the world. 19 million, right? This is the circulating supply of Bitcoin. So you do the same thing for all of these cryptos. So when you go to Ethereum, same thing, the price, the percentage change, the market cap. So that's why it's number 2, right? Solana is another, Solana was $9, right? When Bitcoin was in the gutter, when Bitcoin was 20,000. Now Solana sitting at $157, right? So had you been buying Solana, you would be up. This is why I understand what you say about Bitcoin. So what I'm saying to people is Bitcoin is a secure asset, right? It's the big dog, it's the godfather. If you don't know what anything else to do, put your money in Bitcoin, right? It will grow at a slower rate, but it still will grow over time. If you just confused and you don't know what the fuck to do, buy Bitcoin, right?
That's
Then you
if
got
you have a lot of money. That's if you got
exactly,
the money to do it.
exactly like a Steph Curry, he should be buying Bitcoin because his money would grow with. But a Biz is down here. Like I'm at the number 7 one in the world. I'm buying this XRP. You see this XRP shit? I'm buying this. Let me tell you why. The market cap is only 33 billion, right? So it's a lot of room to grow. It's 59 cents for one token. So I got about 10,000 XRP tokens in my portfolio. I've been buying it and just been buying it and accumulating it. It's the number 7 cryptocurrency in the world. It's the only cryptocurrency in the world with legal clarity. Okay, so they've been sued by the government and all that shit, and they won in court. So now they say Bitcoin is not a security. Bitcoin is a commodity. This is in legal print, the only one. Also, this shit is attacking the United States dollar, XRP, right? So if we, like you said, the dollar will never be overthrown. But if we did decide to go to this, but again, if we did decide to go to this digital age, XRP would be the winner. This is why I've been buying a lot of XRP. Right, so they got price positions of XRP $3, $4, $5. Right, I seen price targets higher than that on XRP, which is ridiculous. People been saying $1,000, $2,000. I just don't even think about that because that should have make me a multi-millionaire if it goes that high. But let's just say it went to $1. Right, that would almost double my money. Well, my average purchase price in XRP is around 50 cents. Right, so I'm up in my investment because I just buy here and there, $100, $50 this week if my check don't look right. If my check look crazy, I might put $200 in there. But this is one I've been buying a lot. XRP is the number 7 in the world, 50 cent, 60 cent a token. Then you go down a little bit more. These are the top ones you want to buy. Anything in the top 20 is a good buy because it's in the top 20 for a reason. When you start going down to like number 300 crypto, that's a gamble. It's a gamble. It's a reason why it's not in the top 10. Avalanche is another good one, right? These are shit you need to be looking into. At Shiba Inu, I got a lot of Shiba Inu, but it's a meme token. It's up 22% in 7 days, right? So this Shiba Inu is number 13, right? And it goes down like the top 20 is where I like to be at, in the top 20, right? But I've been down here. This is another coin I like to buy. Let me show you. Crow coin. Right? Stellar. I got a lot of Stellar as well. Okay? Stellar. This one I got two. It's number 35. Right? But where's my Crow? My Crow coin. Right there. Chronos. I've been buying this one as well. Chronos, 8 cents. Right? Look at the price of these shits. 10 cents, 9 cents. Right? If this shit go to $1, I got 130,000 Crow token. Right? If it goes to $1, that position will be worth 130,000, right? So I just been accumulating, and the same thing with Stellar, just been accumulating, right? Just accumulating because again, if Bitcoin decides to take the fuck off, the entire market will take the fuck off. So I'm using these, and I'm using the good tokens, not just because Joe Blow said buy Bam Bam token, because you could do that, but that's a risk. Right? I'm like, fuck Bam Bam token. I'm gonna buy the ones that everybody else been buying. That's got the solidification of the market. The market agrees that these tokens should be the most valuable. That's why they in the top 10, the top 50. Anything outside the top 50, man, you really gambling. So
Real quick, Biz. I was reading the chat just now, and Ishmael said if you put $50 in Bitcoin for 5 years, please tell him how much that would be.
All right. So you got a calculator on your phone, right? First thing you want to do, $50
Right.
what? A week or a day?
What he said? He said
Let's say $50 a week. So 50 times 52 equals 2,600. That's 2,600 a year that you invested, right? And then you
right.
times that by 5. That'd be 13,000 that you just
13,000.
invested. That you just invested.
Right.
But that's not accounting for
So
the
that's
price
what
appreciation.
that's what right. That's not even a full Bitcoin right now.
But bruh, it's more than what you got.
No,
Right?
that's
So
just 13,000 I wasted for 5 years.
you think you wasted it? What about the price appreciation? And it's not
But
wasted because think, Ronald, if you putting $50 in every week, no matter if it goes down, no matter if it goes up, you still obtaining ownership, right? So what happens when when Bitcoin's sitting at 125,000 and you accumulated all this fucking shit? It's gonna be worth more than that 13,000 you put in.
That's why I
It probably
always
be
said
worth 20,
it's
30,000.
like an interest. So that 13,000 really 20,000 in 5
Right.
years.
It
But
could be
in
more.
5 years, all right. So in 5 years, hopefully, what do you think the Bitcoin gonna be worth in 5 years?
Well, that's would be speculation. That'd just be. I think it should be anywhere between. It should be past $100,000 or more.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
So
For
now
sure.
you got 20,000 worth of Bitcoin, and now Bitcoin's at 100,000. You had a stalemate.
No, but you got to think, bro. You're using $50 a week. Do you give a fuck about $50 a week?
That's you know that's a bad investment. You already
How?
said you gotta
How?
only Stephen Curry can invest in Bitcoin.
If I
Now,
was
if you
Steph
had
Curry,
told me
I
to
would be
go
investing in Bitcoin. Yeah.
right now,
But
now
hold on, Marno. Hold on. Listen.
but I saying if he tell
Just listen to what I'm about to say. Can you tell me the amount of $50 you waste every week on bullshit? That
no,
you
I
just throw
do,
away and just
and I
waste
get
money?
it.
And you just
I
wasted money, right? So if you just took that $50 and put it in the trash, which is buy Bitcoin with it, just threw it over there, how in the fuck is you telling me that your 13,000 turning to 20,000 ain't good? It's
go
obviously
down
good.
go
Especially you
down to the
using money you don't see. It's not like you give a fuck. If I took $50 from you, you would still be able to survive, right?
biz. I get what you're saying. I agree with you
Right.
on that. I can
Right.
take the money that I use to buy weed.
Dumb shit.
I can,
Yep.
yeah, I get that. But if you go down to 35, go down to 35 on the list for me.
Uh-huh.
Now, if Ishmael would have told me the to do this for 5 years, $50 a week, then it would be a difference.
See, I understand where you coming from. So you got a kind of sort of the mind that I got. But what Ishmael is telling you is Bitcoin is the big dog. It's almost like
That's a bad
it's almost
investment.
hard for, but no, it's not, because it's hard for you to lose money. Any investment that you invest in that goes up is not a bad
That's why I
investment.
said it'll be a stalemate.
It won't be a stalemate. It'd be you investing your money into Bitcoin because that's you feel secure. Like, understand, bro. People that for you, yes, because you're trying to make $1 million. So you got the same mindset I'm
You
thinking
damn
about.
right.
Right. So Stella is what I've been investing into. Right. Number 35. Because if this goes to $1 from
Exactly.
if it goes to $1, that'll 10x my money. But let's look, right? So let's look at Stella. Let's check Stella out. So you could, well, and I'm pulling Stella up on the screen so you can see it, right? Can you see?
I see.
Yo. All right. So look, let's look
I
at the
see.
all-time chart on Stella. Look at what Stella's been doing, right? So when it first started, it was less than a penny, right? It was 0.001. So that's less than a penny, right? Now it's 9 cents. It's it been up all-time high. Let's see where it's at. Where we at? Right here. It went up as high as, hold on, 66 cents. It already been at 66 cents before. So it already went to that high, and then it came all the way back down. This is where you're supposed to buy again when it came all the way back down. Then it did another run. It went up to 64 cents. Right now we down in the bear again. Eventually, it's gonna do what? Run his ass back up there again. Right.
Exactly.
And once it runs,
so me doing this for $50 a week, this is profit right here.
I understand. And this Stellar is a good company. It's similar to XRP. XRP, the founders of XRP branched off and they made Stellar. So I got Stellar in my portfolio. I have some of this. I got like 10,000 tokens, not a lot.
I might invest in Stellar now. I'm thinking
I just got a little bit. Yeah, right. All right. So then we look at, but remember, Bitcoin is going to drive all of these tokens. So understand that. If Bitcoin goes down, the market gonna go down. Don't you get upset? You add more money, with the throwaway money. That way, if it go to zero, you don't give a damn because you put
these don't reflect Bitcoin, doesn't?
Absolutely, they all do. They move in tandem. It's the crypto market. Yes, it's like the S&P 500.
I think if Bitcoin started to go down, I think all the lower levels will start like increasing. Don't you think?
No, they will go down right along with it.
So Bitcoin go down, is the you think everything that's below Bitcoin is going to fall with it?
Absolutely. And that will just present more opportunities.
Let me go to the graphs.
What do you mean? That's what's been happening. That's what's been happening. Yeah, that's what's been happening though. Like this is the like. Okay, this is XRP, 60 cents, right? For one. Now watch when you see XRP. XRP already been to $3 before. So we know it could at least go to $3, right? So when we look at the all-time chart look at XRP, it started at 1 cent, right? 1 cent, bro, for one XRP. Then it went all the way to $3, right? So that's a 300% gain on your bread. Had you invested right here when it first started around, and what does it say? In 2015, right? August 13th, 2015. It was a penny, right? So now we up here, it went up to $3, right? Already. And then it sold the fuck off, right? So now we're in the building stage. It's been building. But XRP has been held down by the SEC. Remember I told you SEC was suing them and all that shit? They suing them because XRP is trying to basically compete with the dollar, but XRP won in court. So this could be a foundation of the new
right here.
No, this is all time. This is
all time right here.
Life. The last 7 days is right here. See that at the top of this, it got the different. Yeah, you could go 1 day, 7 days, 1 month, 1 year, all time. I was just showing you the all time chart. So this is the past 7 days. It's just been choppy.
I want to see all
right?
time.
That's what I was showing you. The all time graph, right? So we had that initial pop. It went up here, then it sold off. Then it tried to pop up again, and it sold off a little bit. Now, if you look at the bottom, You see how the bottom is starting to is making a little level. So eventually, it's going to be another pop in this token. The token is going to pop up again. It might go to $1, $2. Yeah.
What's the gap in years? I'm guessing that's years. I can't see that, but what's the years between like the two increases? Like the top increase, when is at its pinnacle?
All right, if you look right here where my mouse is, it say 2018 and then 19, 20, 21. So that's 3 years.
3 years
of it down.
And
then it popped up again.
Go to the last, like,
and
lowest
it's 22,
point?
23, 24.
So
The lowest point?
3
It's
years.
back here.
So yeah, it is due. So basically, it's due. Basically, what you're saying is due for another increase every 3 to 4 years.
Yep. Exactly. So if you was to put money in here at 59 cents, right? If you was to put money in here at 60 cents and it went to $2, that would 4x your money almost. Right? If it goes to $5 from right here, then you just made a bag. But check this out, Ronald. Say you invested at 60 cents and it went to $1 and you sold some of it and took your profit out. Now you got free shit. So say you put $500 in here, right? And it went to $1, right? and you sold half of it, and you took your money out that you. That's a way to look at it as well. Just like doubling. But remember, you're using throwaway money. Money you don't give a damn about. Money that if you
the
lost
50
it
a
in a
week.
well, it wouldn't affect with you. Right, yup. Or 25 a week if you didn't feel comfortable. And when you seen it drop if say you seen it drop, say it dropped to like 40 cents, and you said, fuck that, I'm gonna put 100 on it this week because it's going down. As long as that shit don't stop your light bills from
Can I say something?
going up, because I would show you my portfolio. I got yeah.
So what Ishmael was trying to say, so what Ishmael was trying to say was for me to do, let's say it's 25 a week. This would be the perfect for like a 5-year plan. This would be perfect in my perfect range. So I understand the increase, especially if it reached the pinnacle that it did this first or second year. But if you go to Bitcoin and show me their graph all time, I bet you for the later years is stagnant.
Yeah, right.
I ain't gonna do that. I ain't gonna do that. He's having technical difficulties. I'm just gonna go on mute. But I see the comments. Just know I'll be having a conversation with y'all in other chats. I see the comments. It's all good. I'll catch y'all. I'll catch y'all another time. No, all I saying is if you don't have no, I ain't gonna do that. There's he should be coming right back. Y'all hit the like button. Uh Subscribe and share and comment. And if you enjoying the
Ronald,
show,
can you hear me now?
yeah. If you
Andre
enjoying the
Dub in the
show, hit the
building. Shout
cash
out to
app.
Andre with the super chats, man. Appreciate you, bro, with the 10 gifted member. Man, this dude Dre, he always be looking out, man. Y'all show Andre some respect, man. Salute to Andre. I don't know what happened, Ronald, but my shit timed out. StreamYard be tripping sometime.
No, what I was saying was, if you was to go to Bitcoin and look at their all time, the beginning stages is where, but you got to think, people investing in Bitcoin are like millionaires, billionaires. For us
That's
lower
not true
levels,
either. It's people that
well,
I
unless,
understand what you're talking about though.
but
It's
if you
people
got
that
only millionaires got Bitcoin.
no, that's not true because say you a person that's very timid and you don't have time to do research, but you still want to invest. You can invest in Bitcoin. It'll just be a slower growth pattern, a slower growth, but you can
I'm gonna be
invest
real
into
with
it.
you.
It's better than I
Like,
tell you what, it's better than not having anything at all.
no,
Can you
you're
see the
right.
screen?
So like, yeah, I can see the screen. So like with Bitcoin, with me, I would invest like if somebody, let's say it was at 60,000 something. Let's say let's say
You
me
can
and a
see the screen
person
right
have
now.
30,000. Yeah, but it's loading. Let's see if me let's say
Oh,
me
it's
and
showing on
another
my
person
screen.
have 30,000. and we go half on a Bitcoin. That's something that I'll do.
No, you could buy the half yourself. Don't invest with nobody else, man. Because and with crypto, it's like your own portfolio, and you have your own keys to your portfolio. The keys is not like a key. What you open a card, it's like a digital password. They give you 12 random ass words. So you don't want to do that. And you could just buy your own half of Bitcoin. You could buy your own quarter of Bitcoin. You could buy your own 10% of Bitcoin. You don't need another person to buy half of Bitcoin. You could go right now on on crypto.com or BNB or KuCoin, one of these brokerages, and buy a half a Bitcoin yourself.
You got
You
a
don't
whole
gotta
Bitcoin biz?
hell nah. Rodney got a whole Bitcoin.
You do?
Mm-hmm.
You know
Rodney
that
actually
for
got
sure.
more than a whole Bitcoin. He got yeah, I saw it. He got 1.2 Bitcoin. He showed me his portfolio.
Damn.
Yes. And he bought it when it was like he got Ethereum as well. He bought it when it was down low.
Yeah.
But
Years
see,
ago.
what you're saying, what you're saying makes sense to me. I understand exactly where you're coming from. Because when I was going to buy Bitcoin, I bought a company called CleanSpark because CleanSpark was $2. And I seen that CleanSpark business was mining Bitcoin. So Bitcoin was at like 20,000 or 17,000. CleanSpark was at $2, right? CleanSpark went all the way up to $23 a share from $2 a share. So I made multiple my money by investing with CleanSpark than I did if I would have invested with Bitcoin. But I still use Bitcoin as the vehicle to get me there. You see what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, I see what you're
I
saying.
don't know if you can hear me.
No, I see what you're
Right.
saying.
So I understand I understand your concept. Your concept is like, yo, Bitcoin is high. I'm trying to grow my wealth. So what do I invest in? And I'm telling you right now that I got very little Bitcoin. I got more XRP, more Stellar, more Crowcoin, the same concept you got. Because I understand if Bitcoin take off and go to 100,000, then these other tokens are going to take off right along with it and go up. You know what I'm saying? And I'm trying to grow my wealth right
Oh
along
yeah,
with it.
with
So
with Clean Spark,
I'm using
yeah.
Bitcoin as the guide. Yeah.
Right. But not Bitcoin itself. That's not if you don't already have is that
Right. But
Bitcoin all time
but
right there?
it all comes,
Is
yeah, this
that bit
Bitcoin all time. But it all comes back to Bitcoin. What you fuck is you laughing at, nigga?
like look at the graph, bro. Come on. Biz, you read graphs. You know that's a bad graph right there. That is a
No, it's
bad
not.
graph right there. I mean, yeah, not for the
No, it's
people who
tell me how.
invested.
Tell me how.
No,
No, I want to show
Biz,
you
come on
something.
now.
Stop looking at the top. Yeah, listen. Stop looking at the top of the graph. Look at the bottom of the graph, brother.
I get the bottom
Ronald,
of the
listen.
graph.
Look at the
You
bottom.
ain't bought none
Don't
then.
look at the top. Look at the bottom. The bottom. If you draw a
It would
diagonal
never get
line,
like that.
right, from the bottom and touch each bottom touch point, if you look, the bottom just get higher and higher and higher. I don't want to be the rocks in the pool, the waves in the pool. I don't want to be up here. I want to be the one that buy it down here. So that way, when it fluctuates, I'm still in the profit. You see? So
I see.
look at the bottom of the graph. Don't look at the top. All
What
you
year
gotta do
that
is look
was?
right. Yeah, if you look right, when it first started, this shit'll make you mad, man. This shit was less than a penny. You'd be a fucking,
I know.
you'd be over here driving Rolls Royces in the trees and shit.
I would have.
You'll be a
I would have.
billionaire if you were to
I
buy
would
that
have.
shit in it. Yeah,
I would have.
it's the truth. But you
I would
didn't.
have.
So what do we do now? We use Bitcoin as the
None of us
guide
did.
to guide us there. So,
None of us did.
so let me show you what I'll be doing. Let me show you what I'll be doing, bro.
All us got on it
How
when see, but I
how I
remember this.
know Bitcoin.
I you breaking up a little bit too. But I remember this point. You see that point where
Yeah.
when it dipped down?
I'm trying to get this coin market cap off the screen so it don't fucking keep messing with us. I always do that. Can you hear me good now?
Yeah, it's better.
All right, bet. So now I'm gonna show you a different graph. It probably be better. Can you see now on the screen?
Yeah, I can see. What's the
All right.
time length?
So
What's the time length first?
this is a weekly chart. So
Of
let me
Bitcoin?
explain. This is good. Yep. This is a weekly chart of Bitcoin. Remember, Bitcoin is the big dog. So we gonna use Bitcoin. So this is why I always use Bitcoin as the guide, bro. Because Bitcoin runs the entire market. Each one of these candles, can you see the candle? Right? This is serious right here. This is what I was gonna show. So while you up here, I can do this instead of us just babbling. So the people can learn something. You see these candles right here? Each one of these candles?
Yes, I see.
Right. All right. Each one of these
Yeah, I
candles
see.
represent 1 week of price action. Okay. You got different type of charts. You got 1 week chart. You got a year chart. So on a year chart, each candle would be worth a year. You got a 1 hour chart. This shit go all the way down to a minute because that's what day traders use. They use the minute chart. They trade each candle by the minute. I like to use the weekly chart, right? So this chart is showing us the price action on Bitcoin by the week. Each one of these candles is a week. All right. So we got that out the way. So now when I scroll over here to the current, right? This shit, I'm gonna be able to put lines and shit on it. As you can see, right? This is what traders use. Okay, this is called a trend line. I'm gonna make a trend line on this thing because you can see this week we had a big week, and then for the past 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, about 100 days, it's been going sideways. So how do we know what's going on in this chart? I'm about to show you, right? So I would take a line. I would take a line, right, and draw it like right here. This is called the trend, right? This would be the bottom of the trend. Let me get this in here. This is what traders use. Okay. I know a
I
little
just
bit
told
about this,
you
so I'm
I'm
bringing it to
trading,
the
so I already know about this, but proceed.
all right. But it's for the chat. People don't know, right? And this would be the
I
top of
got
the
you.
trend, right? This would be the top of the trend, right? So let me get this next line on here. The top of the trend is somewhere around in here. Well, I want to make it more more accurate.
Yeah, this for the people who don't know what's going on. I know what's going on.
That's good, man.
Yeah, I've been doing my
So let
little
me
research, my
let me
due
get this trend
diligence.
line. All right, so what we gonna do with these candlesticks, right? We're not worried about the wick, right? So that's the top of the trend line. Basically, anything in here is noise. Okay, anything inside of here is noise. Why? Because you got multiple touch points of this at the bottom. We're gonna take the bottom. Don't worry about the wicks. The wicks is just that. The price went up, but it got pushed back down. You know, the bottom wick. You see, the bottom was pushed up. That's why you got the rally in the market. Then the top one pushed down, and you got the downward pressure. But it stopped. This is the base of the trend. So this is what I'm saying. If Bitcoin breaks down and goes below this line, we going down lower. Okay. If we break up here and pass around 72,000 and get a candle that close on top of this, that signifies a rally, right? Now, how would I know which direction? These are just indicators, people in the chat, right? So I'm trying to show you how to how the chart works. So if I want to put on some indicators, right, to show you, let's go to this simple moving average, right? So when you go to your simple moving average with Bitcoin, it's a lot of less false signals in the 21-day moving average. As you can see, most times we get on top of this blue line. This blue line is the moving average, okay? Most times we get on top of this blue line, the market starts rallying upwards. Okay. Then we hold the line and we rally upwards. When we go underneath this blue line, that shows weakness. Okay. So the market starts going downwards. Right now, we reclaiming this simple moving average. Let me make sure that, nope, that's the wrong. Let me edit this because that's the 9-day moving average. See how I say SMA 9? We want that to say SMA 21. I want that to say 21. Let me see.
Might as well do a whole month.
Hold on, buddy. Let me get this right.
That's like I get what you're doing. I just don't think Bitcoin is the
It's
right
the
graph
Godfather.
to.
It's the
I
Godfather.
don't
We
think
wanna we
it's the
wanna
right
we wanna
graph.
use Bitcoin. We want to use Bitcoin as 21. We want to use Bitcoin as the guide for the rest of the crypto market, bro. See, they go to
I
SMA
get it,
21.
but
This is a better line to use, the 21-day moving average. That's what that is. So as you can see, when we up on top of this blue line, the market likes to rally, right? When we go below this blue line, the market likes to go down. We can see we starting to get this weak candle is starting to go above this blue line, showing strength. It's showing strength in the market. Now, you pair that. Let me get this off of here so you guys can see, right? I want to show you another indicator. This indicator right here is called the stochastic RSI. We want that on here, and then I want RSI. Okay, I'm teaching them a little bit now, Ronald. RSI,
yeah, you're right.
relative strength index. All right, so this is what traders use, guys. This is how we know momentum. I don't want this fucking red line on this yellow line. Let me get that off of here.
What app you using?
This is called Trading View,
Oh yeah, I
right? You
got
could go
Trading
to
View
Trading
too.
View, right?
Well, yeah,
So,
that's what. Yeah,
right, this is Trading View. So this RSI, all this means is overbought, oversold. Okay, so if this line, this is an indicator. Okay, if this line in the middle starts getting above this 70 line, if you can see it got a dark blue area right here, if it starts going above here, that means it's oversold. That means the market about to crash. That's why anytime you see it got above this line, see up here, it was the high points in the market, right? When it start going above this blue line, when it goes below this blue line, that means it's oversold. That's a good time to buy. With this stochastic RSI in the middle, the one in the middle, that's momentum, right? So when you got the blue line on top of the orange line, the blue line on top means we got good momentum. The momentum is going up. Once that orange line get on top, that means the momentum is starting to go down. Okay. If we look and see where we currently are with this stochastic RSI and the RSI, right? You can see the momentum is coming into the market. That's why you see this stochastic RSI, the blue line is going on the top. We not on overextended momentum yet. We still got room to run. But let me get another trend line. Let me show you guys something. This is why I say
right.
if we break above 64,500 and stay up there, this shit might take the fuck off. You see this it's true. This trend right here. Now I didn't say Biz, why you make this line right here? Because this was remember when the stochastic RSI went up over here, we had a fake out and it came back down, and then the orange line took back on top. If we break above this right here, this last point right here, this bitch might go off and it might take us to $72,000 with Bitcoin, right? And that's what I'm looking at in the short term. So if I'm seeing this and I see the momentum is now coming into the market, right? You can look at this indicator. It's telling you that momentum is entering the market, right? That means people are starting to buy this shit, right? And you can look at this RSI. It's not overextended, right? It's not in this high level over here. So we still have room to run with the RSI to get overextended past this 70 level, okay? Anything past this 70 level just means overbought. Like it's been too much excitement. Remember when I came on here and I said, guys, I don't like the way this shit look, because this is when I actually said it around in this area. I swear to God, you could go look, because I saw that this stochastic RSI was overextended as well as the RSI was overextended. And I said, yo, the market don't look good. This shit look like it's about to come down. And what happened? The market start trending down. Okay, start trending down. Now I'm saying, guys, okay, this stochastic RSI is bringing momentum into the market. It's not overextended. We still got a lot of room to run. So, but let me get this off the screen. This stupid ass thing. Okay, if we break out above this blue line, the top blue line, and this fucking stochastic RSI is not overextended and it's still moving up, That means we about to take the fuck off. We might go to 75, 79,000. Once we get up here in this overextended area, that's when I'll sell. I'll be selling some of my shit. Because why? What goes up must come down. You understand? That means the market might get up here, right? And run up, and then it's going to come back down to test this line again. And if it bounces off this line, it might break higher. But if it has a fell rally, we call it a fell rally, then it drops and goes back down to here. Now, this is for people that want to make short-term gains. You look at this type of stuff. But if you in the market for the long term, you don't give a damn about none of this stuff that I just mentioned. But this is how traders look at the market from a month to month or 6 months. You know, these are weekly candles. So what I want to see with these weekly candles, I want to see a rally that sustains above this level right here. Why? They say, Biz, why you say 64,000? I'm going to show you. Because the last candle we show resistance at was right here. This candle right here, right? This was our previous resistance, which we at right now, right? So once we break this resistance, then we're going to be trying to get this shit off the screen. Once we break this blue line resistance, our next line of resistance to break is right here, which was the previous all-time high, right? Once we break this resistance up here, is off to the races. You know, that means Bitcoin would just fucking start doing backflips and shit because we broke this previous resistance. Our previous resistance now is right here, right where we at right now. So we're battling this candle right here. We trying to break above it, and then we want to get a candle close above this line. That means we're gonna be trying to attack this next line right here. And if we break this line, it's off to the races. So if we get above 74,000, 72,000, where this line at? Yeah, around 72,000. If we get above around 72,000, man, we might be seeing almost $80,000 on Bitcoin price because the chart, the traders are looking at this. Okay, people that trade, they use these same indicators and they all looking at this shit, right? That's how you look at these lines. If you want to look at these lines, it's more indicators. I don't want to overwhelm you guys because I know y'all probably like, what the fuck is Biz talking about?
Yeah,
but this is
them.
Yeah, this is how I can determine if the market is going up or not. Now, guys, listen. If we don't break this line right here, and we have a fell rally, and it start going down, our next level of support, where the market needs to hold, is at around 55,000. And we break this bottom level right here, we going down. We might go down to 40,000. But I don't give a damn either way because I'm going to be ready. If it goes down, I'm going to just buy more. If it goes up, I'm going to just watch. And if we get above this 74,000, I'm going to be in sell mode. Because remember, what goes up must go down according to these indicators right here. You got to watch this shit. So when these indicators get overextended and I see them up in this area, I'm in sell mode. I'm like, yo, I need to sell because this shit is overextended. It's no more for it to go up. You know, it's at the top of the fucking the indicator, so it's time for me to sell. And then watch the indicator cool off. And when it come back down here, like all of these times, as you look, when the indicator was at the bottom, look where the candle was at right here. See, all of these times this indicator been in this part, been good buy times. Been time to buy. So let me look at the chat, man. I know they like, what the fuck is Biz talking about?
No, hey, but Biz, real quick, while you pause real fast. So, like I said, bro, I rock with Bitcoin. It is what it is, but
Ishmael with the
Bitcoin
membership
is the
for 7
wrong graph.
months.
Bitcoin, they graph is bad. For examples.
No, it's not, Ronald. When you understand that Bitcoin is the big dog, right? Listen to what I'm saying. If Bitcoin breaks out of this channel that you just see me put on the screen, if it breaks out of this channel, bro, the entire crypto market is going to go up. Do you get that point? Do you get that point?
So,
or no?
All right. So let me ask you this. Is it possible for Bitcoin to ever reach a dollar. Let's say $1. No, let's say $100.
What? Go back down that low?
Go back down to $100. Is that possible?
Hell no.
You really gonna just you really, bruh? You really just gonna just say hell no?
Absolutely not. Hell no.
So that never happened before.
You'll never see that again in your life. If you wait for $100, you'll never buy Bitcoin again in your life. It's over with.
What I'm saying is
you
it
not just
possible
see?
for it to drop?
No, not that low. The lowest I
How
see
low you think?
is 42,000, 42,000.
You think that'll be the lowest?
Yep. If
And
it
what you
ever
think it's
dipped
gonna
that
do
low
after
again,
that?
go but fuck back up.
It's gonna go back up. You think so?
Absolutely, absolutely. It's not going down. It's
Shit.
not going. You keep, bruh. Did you not just see Donald Trump try to use Bitcoin? I mean, use Bitcoin to buy something.
But the thing is, it like with
I
with
just showed that
Bitcoin,
shit on my
it has
screen,
to
bruh.
drop. But with Bitcoin, if people who has Bitcoin right now, they want a drop.
I
That's
know.
just how it goes.
No, but it does
Because
the opposite of what the people want. That's why people get lost in the Bitcoin shit. Because it does the
that's why people
opposite
don't
of what
invest
people want.
in it.
What up? Odium Speaks in the building. Odium Speaks in the building. Hold on, Ronald. I'm looking for something. I'm about to show you something. You know who BlackRock is, Ronald?
No, I don't.
All right, BlackRock is the biggest asset manager in the world. Okay, BlackRock. They own 10.6 trillion dollars of asset under management. Okay, that's what BlackRock owns. I'm trying to show you something if I can
Yeah, I
find
know
it. Hold on.
billionaires, millionaires, billionaires, and trillionaires collectively. So
Right.
like they went in,
Okay.
So whoever he went in, like that must be some type of group. That's what I said. Like I'll go in on somebody and go half on the Bitcoin. We can run it up like that. That's what he did, or they did.
No, let me show you this. Can you see the screen?
I just told you I would do that, and you just knocked down my idea.
No, you can't fucking invest with them. They only with the big dogs. But can you see the screen?
I can see.
All right. This is BlackRock. Okay. This is the biggest financial firm in the world. They own assets excess of $10.6 trillion. Okay. Let me show you what this guy said. The guy that runs the company. Okay. And this is what you need to see so you can get this through your head about this Bitcoin shit. Can you see the screen?
I can see.
All right.
We're thinking about Ethereum.
I want you to listen. I know. Okay, are you listening? This is Larry Fink. This is the head. This is the head of the biggest investment firm in the world. Okay, listen to what he say.
You have been a leader in willing to embrace crypto. You have made it so that people can be in Bitcoin. We hear that you are thinking about Ethereum. These are incredible things. Now BlackRock is not known as a gunslinger by any means. So you obviously must believe that this maybe is an alternative. Is this an alternative in order to be able, because of a deficit, maybe something long-term people should have?
Absolutely. As you know, I was a skeptic.
Yes.
He said he was a skeptic. He was just like you, Ronald. Listen.
I was a proud skeptic. And I studied it, learned about it, and I came away saying, okay, my opinion 5 years ago was wrong. Here's my opinion today. This is what I believe in today. I believe the opportunity today. I believe Bitcoin is legitimate. I'm not trying to say there's not misuses like everything else, but it is a legitimate financial instrument that allows you to have maybe uncorrelated, non-correlated type of returns. I believe it is an instrument that you invest in when you're more frightened, though. It is an instrument when you believe that countries are debasing their currency, by excess deficits, and some countries are. I believe we have countries where you're frightened of your everyday existence, and if you have an opportunity to invest in something that is outside your country's control, then you can have more financial control. And so I'm a major believer that there is a role for Bitcoin in portfolios. I believe you're going to see that as one of the asset classes that we all look at. I look at it as digital gold, as I said before, and I do believe there's a real need for everyone to look at it as one alternative to, I would say, the optimism that I have in the world. If you want to hedge hope, Bitcoin is not an instrument for hope unless you're hopeful you're going to make a lot of money on it. But I look at it as a vehicle in which you're expressing your financial acumen in something that you're more frightened of the world, you're more frightened of your existence. And I believe there's a great industrial use for it. And I think a lot of people are missing that.
I couldn't agree more. I changed my mind about it when you did. You admitted my thinking. It was like, you don't believe in it, so I can't believe it. I want to thank Larry Fink for the message of optimism.
Thanks.
And also for a great quarter. Larry Fink is the co-founder, chairman, and CEO of BlackRock, I think the most important investment company in the world. Thanks, you,
Scott.
Ronald. Oh, he left. Yo, he left. But y'all heard that. Let me make sure I'm in the building. Y'all can hear me? I think y'all can hear me. Did y'all hear that? What up, O Speaks? Audio Speaks in the building. He said Ronald is nothing like Fink. Nah, he's still up here. No understanding shit, man. But it's okay. You know, this is why I'm here. I appreciate. He said it. Hey, Audio Speaks. Believe it or not, Ronald said that he invested in he's been investing in Forex and buying currencies and selling currencies. So guys, this BlackRock guy is the biggest investment firm in the world. Okay. He's the co-founder and CEO of BlackRock. And if you heard the guy next to him, Kramer said, I changed my mind when you changed your mind. Okay, I just showed you guys a little bit about these charts. I know you probably don't understand that, but what I'm looking at, what I'm actually looking at here is momentum that's coming into the Bitcoin market. Okay, I was trying to show you until Ronald. Let me see. Let me put this back up. All right, we're gonna share this one. All right, this is my chart. Okay, these are the indicators I like. This is called the stochastic RSI. Okay, when you look at the stochastic RSI, all you want to think is momentum. Okay, this is just momentum in the market. When we get overextended, the momentum comes out of the market and you start to see sales, sales downward pressure. Then the momentum comes back in the market. As you can see, what happens? We get a rally. Every time the momentum comes back in the market, we get a rally. All right, we've been in this channel from right here around 56, 55,000 to around 70,000, 72,000. Okay, this is a channel we in. We just bouncing around in this channel. As you can see, this ain't shit I'm making up. You can see it in this channel. Okay, right now we're trying to battle against this candle right here. If we break above this candle, which we're currently doing, we need to close a candle above this line. We close above this line. We are then going to make a push for this line, which is more resistance, as you can see with these candles back here, right? This is called market structure. This is called market structure, okay? Once we break out of this market structure, it should be off to the races. You'll be seeing prices of 75, 80,000 until we establish new market structure, okay? So if we break below this shit right here, this line right here at around 55,000, and we go below that with a candle close, not just wick down like this. You see this wick down right here? This is just a wick. At the end of the day, it came roaring back and we made it back into this channel. That's why we still in this channel. But if we would have made a candle that closed below this line, we probably would have went lower. Okay, this is what the traders use. This is what something like me, I use this shit so I can see, like, is it a good time to buy, or should I just be patient and wait? As I'm showing you right here with this stochastic RSI, we got momentum coming into the market, okay? This stochastic RSI is momentum. It will force this shit to break this resistance and try to reach upper levels. If we get above 72,000, we looking at $80,000 coming. Okay. If we need, the first thing we need to do is break this right here, is this 64,500, which we're doing currently, right? But this can just be a wick. I wouldn't act right now until this candle close. Remember, these are weekly candles. Okay. I'm on a week chart. Okay. These are weekly candles. Each one of these candles is for a week of price action. Okay. One of these candles is a week of price action, right? We're in the middle of this candle right here. We need this candle to get above this line and close, and then the new candle open on top of this line, and then we'll be attacking this line right here at 70,000, 72,000. If we break above this and get a candle close up here, we probably be off to the races. Okay. And I see the momentum coming in the market based off of this stochastic RSI. And then this is the RSI. What this means is RSI, relative strength index. This is just basically a gauge for people to see overbought and oversold. Okay. Let's look back in history. Let me show you some times when it was oversold, right? Look right here. When Bitcoin was down in here, look where the RSI was at. Way down here. So when I'm looking at this chart, right, and then previous all-time high, the RSI was way up here. You see this shit? So this is what we call indicators. They indicate, let you know when is a good time and when it's not to buy, right? If you would have looked at this RSI and saw that this shit was down in here, and you bought right here with this indicator down here, wouldn't that have been a good buy? Because now look at the market, right? All of this price action went on because the RSI was showing you the oversold and overbought. So now when we got up here, right up here, that's oversold. That shit was extended too high, right? And what happened? This the candle right here, we went down, right? Because it was up here. Then it regrouped. It caught itself right here and it went overextended again. That's brought us to this new high, right? Remember, I came on stream and I said, I don't like what I'm seeing in the chart because this damn thing was off the charts. The RSI was at like the RSI was at like 90 and it ain't nowhere for it to go. That's how I knew that the market was going to come down, and look what it did. It went from 74 and it went all the way down to 50, 52 around in this area, around this $50,000 area. Let me make sure you guys can see this. Oh, I got it on the big screen. Let me put it on the big screen. All right, so this is what I'm showing you, okay? Right? The RSI is at the bottom. This is the stochastic RSI. When you see stochastic RSI, just think momentum, right? Momentum. We got momentum coming into this market by this blue line being on top of the orange line. When this orange line is on top of the blue line, like right here, you see that the momentum is leaving the market. That's why you see right here, the momentum left the market, went down, and price action follow it. Okay. Right now we had a fake out, right? It came up, went down, then we came up in here. We thought we would get momentum, and then we had a fake out with this candle right here push us down. Right now we're trying to break this previous high of the stochastic RSI, which it looked like it's doing. Right. If we keep this up, it will force this price action up. This is in the short term though, right? If you guys just don't give a damn, because it's a lot to understand, right? I'm a trader. I'm an investor. So I look at this type of stuff to see when I want to make an enter and when I want to exit the market, right? But long-term trader, if you just want to buy and forget it, then that's what you do, right? Because all of this shit is for short-term traders, like people that want to trade. We call them short-term traders, where you trade like maybe a month or two. You want to see where the market is going. You want to use these indicators. Okay. Once this RSI get up above this 70 line, which we not that far from, then you know it's going to be a downturn in the market because what goes up must come down. All right. We can't be up here for so long before it has to come back down. You know, market has to cool off. Right. Same with this stochastic RSI. Once we get up here in this level, we want to make sure that we still got room to run in this RSI. Once we get in this area with this RSI, then you could expect a downward swing in the market. So this is just what I'm saying, guys. If we break out above where we at now, because using this, let me zoom in. I won't zoom in. See if I can make this bigger. All right, if we break out above this right here, this line is not perfect. We already doing it, but remember, this could be a wick, right? We got to let the candle close, which it'll close on Sunday, right? These are weekly candles. It'll close on Sunday at midnight, right? So right now it could go 66, 67, but if on Sunday at midnight, okay, this candle is not broke this shit right here, this 64,500, okay? We can run up right now and go to 67,000, right? But on Sunday at midnight, we need to be above 64,500 and then get a new candle that opens above 64,500. That means we'll be breaking the trend because the trend right now is like a downward trend in this channel. We coming up to test right here. We need to break above this. And then the next level we'll be looking at will be right here at around 72,000. We break above that, and then it's off to the races. After that, it's no price discovery up here, right? Because what you're looking at on your screen is this is the all-time high of Bitcoin right here. This red candle right here around 74,000. That's the all-time high. It never has been higher than that, right? So if we break above that, we're in price discovery. That would be another all-time high. All right. So just, I'll be on here to talk about this stuff. You're not going to learn this overnight. This is just something that I thought I could, show you a little bit of. It's more indicators that you could look for on this chart. This chart right here is called Trading View, right? So if you guys look at Trading View on your app, you will find these charts. They got every crypto. I could go look at anything. Stocks are on here. Anything that's tradable is on this Trading View app. So this is what I'm looking forward to with Bitcoin. I'm looking for us to break this candle right here and close above. So on Sunday at midnight, I would know a little bit better where the market is, and based off this stochastic RSI and this with the price action, I could get a little bit better idea of where the market going. But for right now, it's looking like we about to have we want to break this. If I was a betting man, I would bet that we gonna break this and we gonna be going up here towards this 70,000. So that's just what I'm saying in the short term. Okay, not saying that it won't break this and stay up here and not come down again, because it will. But we need to break 64,500. After that, we need to break 74,000, 73, 74,000. If we break that, we're going to be in price discovery, headed towards $80,000. Okay? If we fail, right? If we come up here to this 74,000 level and we fail to break this line, we'll be going down. We'll be going down, and we'll be lucky if we hold this line right here, this line at 55,000, right? Because that would be a failed rally, right? It wouldn't be a confirmed rally, because remember, the candle got to close above the line for it to confirm, okay? I hope you guys understand this, but I need to talk about this a little bit more. That way you'll get to understanding it. So, but this is a stochastic RSI. When we're looking at it, we're looking at momentum. I see momentum is coming into the market, okay? That's good. That's going to give us positive price action. That's why you see these two green candles. There's positive price action. And this is the regular RSI, which is the relative strength index. It's just basically saying overbought and oversold. We are not in overbought territory right now. So we still got room to run with this with this RSI, we still got to try to get up in here in this area, then we'll reassess. Okay. So all we basically looking for now is for Bitcoin to close above 64,500 at midnight on Sunday. If that happens, that's a positive sign, and we can be looking at it. We'll take another look at it after that. All right. So I hope y'all understand. If not, it's okay. I'll be talking about this a little bit more. I didn't want to overwhelm you guys with all of that stuff because I could have been start talking about that stuff. But I'm like, man, they need to at least learn what Bitcoin is before I start talking about all this stuff, because that should have confused the hell out of people, But that's just stuff that traders use, people that trade daily, and they in and out of the market. They use those type of indicators. I use those indicators when I want to buy. Right now, I see the momentum coming in the market. I'm not gonna be willing to buy. Right. I want to buy when all of those indicators are at the bottom. That's telling me that it's momentum might be coming into the market, right? So, and I want to sell when I see those indicators overextended, okay? Or trim, not sell everything, just trim. That's for day traders. So hopefully y'all understand that shit. Said Odeon Speaks, I just don't understand how you can lose brain cells on money making info like this. That's how I know he not serious, and it's not fair to waste time of people who are serious. I understand, Juicy Fruit, but you know me, I try to help everybody. Kindergarten time. Fucking Ronald. But it's all good. So what's this in the private chat? Oh, it's Ronald back there talking about let me up. That was before. He not back there now. So I hope you guys understood some of this stuff I was saying. If not, you can see the news that I'm bringing to you about Larry Fink and what he was saying. Y'all laughing at Ronald. Biz is not going to sink in. You're explaining trigonometry to a 3-year-old. Cavs Butterfly, I appreciate you pulling up. She says, great live. Salute. Yeah, man, I'm trying to help, man. This is what I like to do. I like to talk about this stuff. I thank you guys for giving me, we've been on here 2 hours and 45 minutes. I appreciate you guys giving me this much of your time. Hopefully I brought something enlightened that you could see, that you could take advantage of, that you could use for your family and better your situation, your current situation where you living at, and your financial situation. Understanding that the big dogs is now paying attention, right? I just proved that, right? So I think you should be paying attention, and remember, I always use throwaway money. I don't use money that I need. If I got to pay a bill, I pay my bill first, and then I invest with the extra. All right. So salute to y'all. Oh, Ishmael just said, just in BlackRock start buying again. Bruh, I'm telling you, bruh, just patience is a virtue. Understand what you're looking at, okay? Understand what these people are talking about and play your cards the way you can. I know a lot of people are having problems in this economy, with everything being so high and pricey. But at the same time, I know a lot of people waste money on dumb shit, right? I see it every day. People in my real life, they just waste money on dumb stuff, and I'm like, bro, why'd you buy that? What you bought that for? You might buy something and you never even use it. Like, what the hell you buy it for? Oh, I got it because it was on sale. What are you talking about? Why you wasting money on that shit? I told you, I don't even like to pay ATM fees, man. When I go out somewhere and they be like, yo, let me get $10. I'm like, yo, you gotta wait. I gotta go to my bank ATM. I'm not going to these regular banks at a gas station paying $3 ATM fees. I despise shit like that. I don't like that type of stuff. So hell yeah, you did, bro. You changed people's financial situation, real shit. And even if they not putting money up, they still learning the process. That's a fact, Mary, man. Appreciate you pulling up, bro. This been a very informative live, man. So hopefully you guys paying attention, man. I appreciate the 25 people in here, man. Because you guys could be anywhere in the world, man. You could be anywhere on this platform listening to a bunch of bullshit, and everybody know exactly what's going on with Diddy. like that's their family or some shit. Like Diddy actually gonna pay you something. You know, need to pay attention to what really matters, and then you'll figure out why they laugh at you. Because it's periods in time where I'd be listening to these people talk and I just be laughing, not at what they say. I be laughing at them because I be like, bruh, y'all know how stupid y'all is, but you know, I just keep it to myself because sometimes, man, shit get crazy. I be like, bruh, these people so fucking stupid. Like, listen, why are they even arguing with these motherfuckers? Like, who are you? Like, you're nobody. You know what I'm saying? So y'all get y'all mind right, man. Hopefully, like I said, man, think about your kids. You know, where would this asset be in the next 15 years when your child turns 18, 21 years old and they walking into a head start on life that you didn't have because you were able to provide that for them just by investing a little bit at a time. So with that being said, man, I'll holla at y'all. Ishmael said, fuck Diddy. You right, man. That dude is a clown. You know, I'm gonna leave y'all with this. And let me see if anybody hit this Cash App so I can make sure I add it to the stream. Last time, Mary Man. Hey, Mary Man, I put your money up there, bro. Remember it said $10. I appreciate the Cash App you sent. You sent me $20 the other day, and I added it right to the Bitcoin fund. So you see it on the screen, Mary Man. Your money is accounted for. I wanted to make sure that you saw that because I definitely added it to the Bitcoin fund. And other than that, man, I'm going to holler at y'all. I'll leave y'all with this, man. Make sure y'all paying attention, man. Listen to what these white people talking about. Let's follow the leader, man.
This afternoon, I'm laying out my plan to ensure that the United States will be the crypto capital of the planet and the Bitcoin superpower of the world, and we'll get it done. If crypto is going to define the future, I want to be mined, minted, and made in the USA. It's going to be. It's not going to be made anywhere else. And if Bitcoin is going to the moon, as we say, it's going to the moon, I want America to be the nation that leads the way, and that's what's going to happen.
Bro, ain't no way I'm voting for Kamala listening to that. It ain't got nothing to do whether I like Trump or not. Did you hear what he just said? Will that affect my portfolio? Absolutely. So Trump got my vote. Period. Well, his policy on this, his policy on that, man. Did you just hear what this dude said about Bitcoin? Fuck all that bullshit. That affects my pockets, my direct portfolio. Trump 2024, point blank, period. That's it. Unless Kamala come out here talking like this. But for right now, Trump 2024, man. You heard? But yeah, Mary, man, I got you, bro. I seen that shit after I got off my live last time. And I was like, bro, Mary, man sent me a dub. I got to add this to the money, man. So as you see, I put it up there. It's for the people, man. Soon as we get like $50, I'm going to start handing out more Bitcoin because that's what we do over here. So you guys see what I do, man. I try to make an impact on people's life. And that's what it is, man. So let's get out of here. Y'all been in here a long time. I appreciate it. So now it's time to go have some fun and be entertained. You know, we just learned a little bit just now. So you let that sink in and let's go be entertained and laugh and joke at whatever the hell going on out here and just, you know, have some fun, you know? So shout out to y'all, man. Appreciate y'all. I definitely do, man. Remember, without y'all, it ain't no biz, man. Real talk. I can't talk to myself. Jeff R, appreciate you, bro. Pulling up. Philly 2K24. Juicy Fruit. Andre Dub, man. Appreciate Andre Dub, the big dog, man. Shout out for all the support, man. Shout out to everybody that's in here, everybody that stayed, man. I appreciate everybody, man. Each one teach one, man. Let's get to this bag, man. Fuck Diddy. You heard? I holla.